All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our special Christmas Day adventure special ceremony thingy. I think this game is called the Winter Wonderlands. I'm so happy to have you all gathered here with me today to play some good old-fashioned Dungeons and Dragons. I hope your holiday is going smooth and well enough so far. I have a very special game planned for all of us, and I'm really excited to run it. And I hope you guys all like it as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the meat of it. I will do a little exposition prior to us actually getting into the gameplay. I just want to give a full disclosure that uh, this is our video documentary series to keep track of our games in case anybody ever wants to tag along that missed it or just wants to relive the experience. That's what it's for. You'll always be able to come back here and enjoy this memory of yourself playing the game if you ever want to. So we're happy to go through the lengths and the efforts required to make that happen. And a big shout out to you, Minxie, for recording the game for everybody. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I know we had all your character tokens in the same spot to do some GM settings related stuff, but if you guys want to scatter your characters into wherever you are at the headquarters, that is where our adventure will begin today. For those of you who don't know, who might be watching, this is the Adventures of Archelon. Typically, we are on the back of a giant turtle, a giant sea turtle, that has a guild hall and a town in the center of its back. Unfortunately, the sea turtle can't really go into the current biome that we are in, which is the tundra biome. We are far, far, far to the north. Unironically, due to Christmas reasons, we are far to the north, in a place where Archelon cannot go to. In lieu of that predicament, the Council of Chelonia, Chelonia being the town and the name of the guild hall of Chelonia, they have purchased this old and abandoned dwarven prison that has been abandoned for a long time. No one knows how long. And as you can see, many additions have been added. The place has been refurbished. There was even some construction projects to add a fireplace, the bar, etc. It's a good time. Everybody enjoys staying warm in here against the harsh environment of this icy region. So, where do you all find yourselves today in the headquarters? I'd like to do some character introductions for anybody who might be tagging along and is unfamiliar with all of you. I think the best way to do it is just to go in order down the list of our call here. Nix, you are up first. Go ahead and not only describe a little bit about your character's physical appearance, but maybe what they're doing today as they are in the guild hall.
So Nyx is a small fairy. He traveled from the Feywild to this place. Not quite sure how he ended up here, because sometimes he does things and there are some side effects. He's a wizard. He loves to study. Well, more he loves to read. Study is a side effect that happens because he's pretty smart. If you can have him focus on something. That's the big catch. He is, after all, still a fairy. But if he does focus, he can be really good at things. He's a bit excited about things all the time, so he can zip back and forth. If you know how to talk to him, you can keep him focused and you can get great benefits from him. He also sees himself as a great adventurer with all the stories that he did read that did not have anything to do with wizardry. He read the stories of heroes, so that's why he became a blade singing wizard. He likes to show off with his little rapier, his skills, his evasions of all the attackers, and yes, sometimes he might meet somebody who is stronger than him, and well, we don't talk about those, just the victories. But he's cheerful, he's happy, and currently he is having a nice bit of lunch with his familiar owl, sharing a plate here and having a good time, because the people here they keep mentioning this Christmas thing and it's totally new to him. So he's hoping to have a really, really good time tonight. Thank you very much.
No problem. A wonderful introduction. Your character is an absolute joy to play with and always has been, and I believe always will. Next up in line, Raynor, as we like to call in our server, the God Raynor. Go ahead and describe a little bit about your character appearance and maybe what you're doing at the bar, it seems.
All right. So he is standing 6'2", clad in obsidian plate armor with a deep red cloth covering in front, and he's wearing currently winter thick clothing. You can see a symbol that is not familiar to any one of you on the chest where his tabard is. Although fair in complexion, the figure seems to have patches of dirt all over his being, evident of a recent struggle from his last mission. At his back, you can see a huge hilt of a greatsword that mirrors the same colors of his armor. He is currently situated near the bar, eating his ham and enjoying a meal. Looks to be hungry as of now. He has basically found himself a few months back here strangely in Chelonia, while running away from a group of creatures from his home plane, and has found a second home for himself here so far. That's it.
All right, and I hope Raynor's been enjoying his stay so far with the guild.
Yes, he has fun making bonds with the people here, which is something that he did not expect.
Yes.
Raynor is mechanically a Dampier Paladin sorcerer. That's it for me. Thank you.
Seemingly immortal as well. All right, on to the next one in our list. We are looking at Jaden. Jaden, go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your character, and what you might be doing today. In the study, it looks like you're in the study.
Well, currently Jaden is poring over schematics for a +1 shield to be made in the game. But Jaden himself is about 6 foot tall, kind of a light-skinned, grayish-skinned elf. Typically, you'll find him decked out in very heavy armor, a big hammer, big shield. He is a paladin of redemption, so he likes to, help people keep them on their feet. He just kind of stumbled into the, in the turtle way back when, from his hometown of Landing. He was sort of summoned, and he has enjoyed the company here.
Yes, many adventurers have seemingly been summoned to this place by fate and destiny alone. But that is not going to exclude people who come here on their own free will. If you're finished, we will get to Mr. Slash, who's next. Mr. Slash, go ahead and tell us a little bit about the brutish barbarian that rests comfortably in his favorite chair in the study.
Yeah, see, you'd see Mr. Slash. He is he's a young half-orc. He's 7'8". He's normal green skin, silver eyes, a little bit of red hair with what he has up in a ponytail. You see that he's got his giant axe sitting right on the side of him. He has rightfully named it Scar because it leaves scars and everything that it slashes. And he's just relaxing in his favorite chair that he's come to love inside of the what he calls home currently, as the turtle's not able to make it here. He found his way to Chelonia just as being a knight in his in the war that his people were in, and they went through, and once they won, he had no need to stay anymore, so he went on an adventure and found Chelonia and found a home there with everybody.
I cannot imagine a battle containing Mr. Slash that would be lost. And I would like to argue that your weapon is inappropriately named. You cannot scar dead creatures. They are simply dismembered. Last but not least, played by Minxie, our wonderful recorder of this fun session, playing the character Morvay. Morvay. Near the bar in the cafeteria, what are you doing? And tell us a little bit about how you look.
Yeah, so in the corner of the cafeteria, you see a little tiefling woman, 4'11", who has a pink, silvery hair, reddish pink eyes, wearing like a Victorian style dress, just finishing up her meal and feeding the scraps to her familiar Hedwig the owl. An umbrella resting against the wall that doubles as her shield. She started off as a cleric who got tired of the monastery life and ventured off to the city, enrolled in a wizard school, and now she's studying the occult arts, which she doesn't want everyone to know, but is really doing a poor job hiding it. So yeah, that's her. She's an anxious little tiefling girl.
Yes, and the voice of Bilfin might echo through your head. Dark magic! All right, and real quick, just before we get started here, I want to go down the list and just do a little flash of everybody's token for the screen. That is Nyx. This is Raynor. Wonderful character all around. Jaden. Shout out to Hero Forge. It's Mr. Slash. Very big axe, holy fuck. And Morvay. Alright. You're all sitting here, peacefully, quietly, enjoying the few moments you have to yourself before trouble will present itself, as it always does whenever the Dungeon Master joins this Discord call. Without hesitation, there is a flash of golden light down by the study, and before you all stands the Great Wizard. No, he's not the Great Wizard, sorry guys. The Master Wizard, Elvodius the Written. He appears in this plane of existence in front of all of you, dusting his robes off that are already clean. He comes... Oh, I'm making explosions still. He comes and sits down next to you, Mr. Slash. Ah, Mr. Slash. I'm afraid I might need your help again today, old friend.
Well, you know I'm always here to help you. Always have been.
The rest of you, come, please. Gather close.
Raynor is a bit alarmed, seeing that rarely does he see the wizard goes out of his the comfort of his own dimension, and eager to seek what this means. He hurriedly goes to sit down here. To what do we owe you the pleasure of your presence today, Master Wizard?
Ah, yes, I will explain. Morvay, do you intend to join?
I'm here. I'm here, wizard. Sorry.
Thank you.
Repeating.
I sure could use as much help as I can get today. It's a shame that you're the only ones here. I have a friend who I believe is in great trouble. His name is Chris, and I've known him for a long time. He is a very powerful sorcerer with great magic of his own, and I believe that his source of power is under attack by a force I cannot see, which troubles me. There is not much in the multiverse I can't pry my eyes into if I seek so. However, this force determined to unhinge my friend stays hidden from me. So I must send you all to a very important night in a place far from here to help my friend, Chris Kringle. And it is important that I really emphasize to all of you that it would be problematic if you were to raise an alarm or create an air of discomfort for the people here. They will be celebrating in festivities. Can I count on you all to have discretion and show tact?
Of course,
Of course,
discretion
sir.
is our middle name. But will it be cold or warm where you're sending us?
I don't think that it will be as cold as this place. If you wear the clothes you normally wear here, you should be fine.
Cool, I'm in.
We will do what we
Well,
can, Master Wizard.
I'm sorry, young child?
Oh, I said we will do what we can to help your friend.
I'm sorry, I thought you were speaking about your can.
No.
I am glad to lend a hand on this.
Thank you, Raynor. Your help is always appreciated. He stands up, says, well, without further ado, if you're all ready to go, and he walks over here to like in between these two chairs, and he opens up a golden portal. I guess I'll make a yellow circle.
Nix will be humming, we're going to someplace warmer, we're going to someplace warmer.
Opens up a golden portal, and through the portal you all see a very, very large Christmas tree, much larger than the one that has been brought back by Poppy Sparkles in her shenanigans. And the decorations in this place match the fitting theme of the decorations here in the headquarters. And I will take you all over to the next map. But before I do, I'm
Come here, little feather.
gonna delete this circle so when we come back it's not here. All right. Okay.
Delete.
Let me switch us over to what you will be seeing. You see many, many small halfling, gnomish type creatures gathering around a huge Christmas tree. A large, snowy creature stands before them holding a balloon in place as an elf is going to put the star on the top of the tree. You see many things through this portal. Large statues of men who look like nutcrackers. There's a snowman in the background somewhere. And in the distance in the sky, you can see a sleigh being pulled by 8 reindeer flying back and forth. What do you all do? As Elvodia says, the time is now. Good luck, everyone. Do what you can. And if you are able, you must save the Winter Child. And I'm guessing with that last cryptic message, like always, you all step through the portal?
Mm-hmm.
What's a winter child?
You'll find out soon enough.
Flash would walk
Raynor
through,
steps
ready
in
to
through the
go.
portal.
You step through the portal, and one of the first things you see as you step through is there is a very large creature standing next to you. It looks very much like a deer, but it is standing on its hind legs, and it is incredibly muscular. Its large antlers imposing on its head, intimidating all that might approach. And you see its nose is red and glowing.
Ooh. Oh, hello, Mr. Deer.
I will show everyone.
Okay.
He turns down and looks.
Hello.
Hello. You must be from the wizard.
Indeed, we are. We're here to
He
help.
Indeed.
told me to stand here and wait for you. I'm to act as your guide. He puts his hoof. It's not even a hand. It's just a hoof on an end of muscular arms. It says, "The name's Rudolph."
Nice to meet
well
you,
met,
Rudolph.
Now, I don't know much about what's going on. I'm supposed to act as a lookout, and I'm supposed to find the Winter Child with you all.
That's as much as we know.
And with that, with him making his introductions to you, you all hear a noise rumbling in from the distance. It sounds very much like a steam engine locomotive, and that's because it is. The Polar Express rides through to the center of this place, just off the edge of the map, and it's going to start unloading children, human children. They are here, like they are here every year to witness the miracle of Christmas and to be filled with the joy and light of the holiday spirit. Many children depart, and Rudolph turns to you and says, "Well, I'd imagine one of those are the Winter Child. What do you all think we should do?"
Do you know what the winter child looks like? Maybe do they glow or something?
The Winter Child is just a reference. There's a prophecy that speaks of this day. The planets are aligning, and doing so will unlock a devout energy into this place, specifically here at the North Pole. I don't know what the Winter Child has to do with it, but it's stated that they and they alone can change the balance of our destinies. That's all I know.
So we just find it and nothing?
Not really sure. And you see the children off in the distance are starting to get towards the tree. They get mingled around, and the festivities sort of proceed here as you keep talking to Rudolph. I need everyone to roll me a perception check. And does anyone have a passive perception over 15?
Yes. Yeah.
Me.
Roll with a
Yeah.
roll with a
Raven.
Hmm. All right.
Jaden has a 16.
Roll
Slash
advantage.
has a 16.
Roll with advantage, please.
All right. Disregard the 19.
You see through this crowd and the events that begin to unfold, your eyes are peeled, you're looking, you're keeping a watch, right? You're not really sure what to do. You know your time is limited, but Rudolph also doesn't seem to be doing anything. He's just standing there with his big buff arms crossed, staring out into the distance. But you, Morvay, you are the only one who sees it. One of the children gets pulled away by an elf into the back alley, past this dentist sign.
Say, Mr. Rudolph, sir, is it weird for elves to pull children to dark alleyways? Is it a norm here?
He immediately looks dead serious. He crouches down next to you. "Tell me what you saw."
Well, an elf pulled a child over there, and she points to
Right.
the alleyway.
Yeah, absolutely. "Let's go, everyone, quickly. This could be the moment we're waiting for. That's not right."
We follow along.
Yeah, he makes his strides. He takes care to go around the edge of the crowd that is gathered. Again, Rudolph has also been instructed to be discreet. You make your way into this alleyway, past the dentistry sign, and as you get closer into the alleyway, you all hear a very strange noise. It sounds like... and you turn the corner and you see, oh jeez, I You turn the corner and you see a very wretched-looking snowman, and his back is turned to you. But as he turns to see who is coming in, you do see his face, and you hear Rudolph say, "Frosty, unhand that child. I thought you were reformed." And as Frosty moves out of the way and shouts, "Rudolph, it's not what you think," you see. Oh, sorry. Trying to shift Z. You do see a small girl, and as Frosty turns and pulls the corncob pipe away from her, you see her eyes have that typical kind of cartoon, hypnotic, swirling pattern in them, and she lifts her head and starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Not a scream, more of a tune. She is belting out jingle bells, screaming jingle bells, the song. Frosty, completely alarmed by this, tries to cover her mouth, and as he does so, Rudolph moves forward with a lightning speed and punches the snowman's head clean off, at the same time grabbing the magic cap that keeps him alive. Frosty is gone, eliminated. He turns into 3 mounds of snow with a carrot and some coal, some sticks, a scarf, and a corncob pipe laying in a pile haphazardly next to this girl who, about halfway through her song, collapses and faints. What do you all do? Rudolph looks panicked. Oh, I shouldn't have let this happen.
Yeah,
Nix looks at the others and Drew says, "Does that mean we're done?"
no. And then Merve rushes forward to the girl, tries to like hug her, maybe like, put her head in her lap.
Yeah, she appears unconscious.
Is she? Merve puts her ear against the child's like mouth, see if the girl is breathing.
Yeah, soft puffs of air come from her nose, and you do hear a boop, 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 the beating of her heart. She has a pulse still. She is alive.
Okay, Merve sighs and she's alive, guys. She's just unconscious, and she, well, she looks at the party members and what do you guys think that was?
Oh, can you heal her? Can you help her?
Rudolph says to you
don't
all real
mean
quick.
that in
Sorry.
And I don't
Sorry
mean
to
that in raising an undead kind of way. Just a healthy kind of way. Can you do that?
Well, yes, I can heal her for sure. Nah, she.
Real quick. Rudolph turns and says, "I don't know what you're all capable of, but I trust Elvodius's heroes. I'll keep watch." And he moves to the end of the alleyway to just keep watch. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
And Morvay puts a hand like on top of the girl's chest and starts to mutter some spells, and you see this like dark light from her hand seeping into the girl's body as she tries to heal her and she says, "Heal."
Yeah, you okay, healing word. Yes, you put 6 points of healing into this young human child girl. She wakes up. Her eyes flutter. She says, "What's happening? Where am I?"
Um, hello, little girl, you're in. And she looks at Rudolph. Where is this exactly?
North Pole.
North Pole? Yeah, you're in the North Pole. A snowman sort of was talking to you, and you did this thing with this song. Do you feel alright?
I don't know. I remember seeing a snow globe.
A snow globe?
A snow globe A blue snow globe. It
Um,
was in the hands of a man. He was glowing bright.
it wasn't a snowman? that
She
you
starts
saw?
to cry.
Oh,
I want to go home.
of course.
I just want to go home.
All right. Merve helps her stand up, offers a hand to her.
As she stands up, you see a golden ticket fly out of her pajama pockets.
Oh,
Grab it.
yeah. She grabs it and gives it back to the girl. Here you go. You drop this. You
Hey,
might
thank you.
need it. Well,
Can you just take me back to the tree, please?
of course. Come on, let's go.
Question DM. The other children that came from the train, were they also in their pajamas, or did they look like regular travelers?
Yeah, they're definitely in their pajamas. They look like the characters from the Polar Express movie. Disney, please don't sue me.
What's your name, little one? And I might be smaller than her. Probably I am smaller than her.
My name's Gertrude.
I'm Nyx. Nice meeting you, Gertrude.
She looks bewildered. Even in this place full of magical creatures, she's never seen a fairy before. You're pretty, she says as she begins to... I assume you're all leading her back to the Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you pass Rudolph, he begins to follow from the back. You all head back to the Christmas tree. And just... what do? Do you deposit her with the rest of the children? Or...
Little girl, can you tell us more about what you saw? Where did you see the snow globe?
In the man's hand. He was just glowing with bright white light. I didn't know where it was. He was wearing...
Where was this man?
He was... I don't know where he was. He was wearing brown robes. Brown robes. They looked like pajamas, like my daddy's bathrobe.
He's not in that alleyway that we came from?
She starts to cry again.
Sorry.
Yeah, pressing questions on this little girl is probably going to yield you nothing. Just like a heads up for everybody.
Alright, well,
Rainer then goes to Rudolph and asks, "What was that all about? That snowman you just punched."
That's
Is it
Frosty.
Yeah, you knew him.
Yeah, everybody knows Frosty. He
Does he scares
did a-
children?
he did a bad thing a long time ago with a group of children. We don't like to talk about it.
But he said it's not what it looks like.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to find out. He holds the hat in his hoof.
Nyx looks expectantly at him. What's the way?
Well, we'll just have to bring Frosty back.
You can do that?
Yeah, I might need a little help though.
Oh yeah, I'll help.
Or what they
Yeah.
need?
We just have to reform his body. I
Oh,
may have punched him a little too hard. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
I have to build a snowman.
Yeah,
I'll let you
you
have-
have to build a snowman. Yep.
Okay. We're gonna build a snowman then.
Yeah, so I mean, most of Frosty is like there still. You can reform and reshape him into some disfigured mashup of whatever Frosty's supposed to look like. It doesn't look any better. He doesn't look any friendlier or happier.
can we just
Um,
reform the head?
Not even.
Just
you
the
can
head.
just reform the head. Yes. Haha. Good idea.
And we give him a smile. You know, happy snowman.
Yeah, we
You try to put the coal like smile in, but no matter what you do, it like sags a little on one side. It just always ends up looking a little wretched and scary.
Yeah.
Rudolph puts the hat on Frosty's singular head. Ah! Where's my body? Where's my body, Rudolph? Frosty, you've got a lot of explaining to do. I'm gonna let you talk to these people, and he like punches his hoof into his other hoof. And if you don't answer their questions, you're never gonna get this hat back.
Merveille whispers to whoever is close to her. Ooh, Mr. Rudolph he's a dependable creature. I like him.
He's cool.
Muscles flex by
Winter,
accident.
you're going to step forward closer to Frosty. Frosty was the name, right?
Yeah, I'm Frosty the Snowman. What about it?
Well met. We brought you back for a specific reason. We do have questions about what just happened. What were you doing with the kid? Back
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
alley.
talk. If I tell you, I'm not gonna get this hat back one way or another. No thanks.
Well,
Done.
we're gonna help you out get your body back. Once you answer our questions.
He does look eager to receive his body back. Roll a persuasion check.
You have my word. Persuasion. There.
Yeah, he's eager to get his body back, but he's slow to trust you. He says, that was a 12, by the way.
Right.
In case anybody wasn't looking. I don't know. What's in it for me? Other than a body. I'm not just going to betray my friend.
Well, what are you afraid about that would happen while you're hesitating?
My friend, he tries to whisper, and you just see the coal moving up and down. It's very weird how he actually makes noise. Definitely a magical thing. He says, well, my friend can control snow. He can just erase me if he wants to.
Well, you will
Yeah,
have our protection.
So why do you call him a friend if he can erase you? Friends don't do that.
Maybe I don't really know what a real friend is like. Don't judge me, man.
Well, I think it's
You
time
can-
you learn what one is.
Yes, that's right.
Friends help each other.
Slash will stick out his hand and say, I'll show you what a real friend is. And order to shake him and help him up.
Sure, no problem. And he has no body, so he's just a head right now.
Vix will start rolling one of the bigger body parts, the mid section, towards the head, so Raynor can put it on the middle section already.
Yep. I'm gonna put it on the upper
Real
part.
quick, Raynor, Rudolph is going to come over and whisper something in your ear. I'm just going to message you something real quick, all right?
All right.
All right. Yeah, so just
All
be
right.
careful.
All right. Guys, let's try to give the man some time to answer our questions first. But Frosty, please understand that we mean well. We're going to help as long as you're going to help us first. That's how friends are like.
Listen, buddy, you think I wanted to make the girl smoke the corncob pipe? It's not really my shtick anymore, you know? I'm trying to move on with my life.
Smoke a what?
Do I dare ask what that is?
You can roll insight if you'd like.
And I pull back and I whisper to
You have no idea, Mr. Slash.
I whisper to
It's with the corn
Morve.
cob. Corn cob?
So,
Like a food?
the same thing that was whispered to me by Rudolph.
What? the-
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and like message that around to each other. I'm not actually going to say it because we're
Oh, okay.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can go ahead and whisper in each other's ears or whatever.
What?
But in this time, while you're whispering to each other, Rudolph comes up and he pulls out a golden pocket watch and flips it open in front of Frosty's head and says, "Frosty, you're running out of time. And I'm about to turn the hand on this clock to time's up. Why did you do it? He says, okay. Rudolph, please. It was Jack. Jack told me to do it. I should have known. That rascally breath of cold air.
You just
Who's
see
Jack, Rudolph?
Jack Frost.
you hear a scream of disgust from a little tiefling girl, and in a blur of pink and black, she flew towards what's her name? Frosty.
Frost is a snowman, yeah?
You're an evil man. Tell me why I shouldn't melt your face right now.
You shouldn't. Please don't. Ugh.
Tell me what you did to that girl.
Morphe, calm down.
What are you
Everybody
doing,
has a
Morphe?
chapter.
This man is evil.
Jack Frost just told me to let her smoke the corncob pipe. I swear. I was just supposed to let her have the vision or whatever.
Yeah, you just see Merveille starting to cast something. And
Won't stop you.
the fire starts to appear in her. And Frosty's face melting a little. Tell me what you did to that girl, Frosty.
And just, what are you using to produce fire in your hand?
Oh, she is going to cast a cantrip. Firebolt, if she can do that.
So, firebolt
Yeah, at disadvantage.
works a little differently than you think.
Ooh,
It
alright.
is a mote of fire, a flash, and an explosion. To create flame in your hand, you would need the cantrip produce flame.
I see. Well, will a fireball work?
Fireball is also an instant explosion type thing, you know?
Alright, well, she will just start casting something then. But it doesn't actually melt Frosty, I guess.
I don't know what else you want from me. I've told you everything I know, okay? Jack Frost told me to make sure I find one of these stupid little owls to bring the girl back into the alley and smoke the corncob pipe with her. That's it.
Did he specifically ask you to pick this one?
Yes, this one. Look. Go to my scarf. Go to my scarf. There's a picture in it.
Next will fly
Ooh.
to his scarf and investigate.
Yeah, so there is no need to investigate or roll for this. You pick up the scarf. There is a small pocket on it somewhere, sewn into the fabric. Within is a picture, and it looks like this same young girl, but somewhere in her normal life. You know, like a PI would have taken it from a distance.
Next will open the picture and show it to the rest of the group. Look, pretty good drawing.
Nix, tell me there's a cob in his jacket.
Yeah, the cob is just laying on the ground.
Oh,
A little bit of ember has spilled out and cooled. There's a little bit of ash on the snow
right.
next to it.
She drops Frosty's head on the ground without any care, like
Ugh!
flops it.
Poof. He's all lopsided now. It's like an oval.
Proceeds
Would you
to
know,
stomp on the corn cob.
Frosty, would you know why Jack specifically wanted this child?
He wouldn't tell me. It's a secret.
What exactly happens with this pipe? When you
It's like a psychedelic trip, you know? It connects you to nature and the universe.
Ooh.
It's a real fun time for playing in the snow, I'll tell you that much.
Nix kind of looks at it.
I used to run all over the town. Everyone would watch me go. Man, those were the good old days.
Where is this Jack right now?
I don't know where Jack is, but I have a suspicion he's been hanging out in my old factory. My old temple, sorry.
I look at Rudolph. Do you happen to know where this factory or temple is?
I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's not a thing I don't know how to get to in the North Pole.
Hmm.
And if it's dark, I'll light the way. And you hear like a wee wee as his nose glows brighter. Ha, still got it.
Is the pipe broken or is it still laying there?
Oh,
It's
Merve's
just
stomping
smashed
on
the
it. No, Merve's stomping on the pipe
Yeah,
angrily.
it is a corn cob pipe. The corn cob part of the pipe itself, like the pack bowl area, undamaged, but the shaft of the pipe is cracked in two. Yeah, shattered.
Did you have to destroy it, Morvay?
Merve whispers to Nyx. I will whisper to you, Nyx.
Yeah, again, please don't say that out loud. Appreciate it. You guys can message that back and forth to each other about Frosty's dark secret.
Yeah, yeah. Should we should really eliminate him somehow? He's an evil person.
You broke the
Does
pipe.
this Jack happen to wear brown robes?
No, Jack's all blue all the time. Blue and white.
Hey, Mr. Rudolph, do we have a jail here where we can put Mr. Frosty?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. But, it's gonna be, not here at the Giving Tree. I think the closest one will be at Horde Hollow. The Snow Elf City might be a little closer. Yeah, the Snow Elf City is, a mile shorter in distance, and I think they've got a holding cellar too we could use.
Is it on the
It's
way?
not miles away though. And it is on the way. Yeah, we could.
I can put him
Why
in
do
my
you have to
can
keep him
in
with
the
him?
meantime.
Yeah, we could take him there. We have to go there before we cross the mountain anyway. If you want to go to Frosty's temple.
We will
Second
go to
floor.
his temple carrying Frosty with us.
What about the girl? Is she still there?
You don't need to bring Frosty with. He snatches the hat off its head. Frosty's right here in the hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is Frosty, not the.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Frosty is literally any snowman you build and put this hat on.
okay.
He
That-
appreciates if you use the same carrot for his nose, but I really don't care right now.
Can put the hat in the bag then. Then he's imprisoned, right?
Yeah, yeah. As soon as you take Frosty's hat off, he's gone. You know.
Okay. But what about the girl? Did
More
you-
importantly, somebody needs to guard that girl.
Do you guys go back to look at the girl at the Giving Tree? Because you all had went back into the alleyway to talk
Yeah,
to Frosty.
Rudolph was watching her, so.
No, Rudolph was with you. You all had returned her to the group of children. She looks a little distraught. She looked a little distraught at that point. But she, as you return out, you see the festivities are wrapping up and the children are boarding back on the train.
Oh, okay.
Santa's sleigh is packed and ready to go. 8 reindeer stand there at the ready. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Donner, on Blitzen. He does the whole spiel, cracks the whips and reins, and with a thundering clatter of hooves on the frosty, crunchy snow, they lunge forward, leaping into the air and flying off. And you hear Rudolph say, "Well, I guess we're on a time limit. We
There's
better
our
hurry."
girl.
And you all see her boarding the Polar Express, about to leave.
Guess
So
we
we don't-
need to go on the train too.
No, Frosty puts his hand out to stop you. No. If you're not a child, you're definitely not going to be allowed on that train. I wouldn't even try. That
Yeah.
conductor, he's a powerful, powerful mage.
Hmm.
So where are you supposed to watch her?
I don't think she's our concern anymore.
Oh.
We've already failed that part.
Huh?
Are you sure?
What?
Usually villains have a plan B, that's what the books say. Maybe the conductor has been replaced by Mr. Frost. And he has all the kids now. That
By
would be
all
interesting.
means, if you want to get on that train, good luck.
let's not push it, guys. I think our clue would have to take us to that temple where where Jack was last seen, according to Frosty.
And just for clarification, Frosty never saw him at the temple. He said he thinks Jack is using his. He said factory at first, and then came back and said temple. But with that, you will all get closer to Rudolph, and he pulls out a map, and he says, "All right, where to next?" And I will show you guys all the Winter Wonderland map. There are several points of interest here. You may go to any of them at your leisure.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be fast traveling as well. There's not going to be any frost checks or...
So the train is definitely out. It's not passing through any of these locations.
The train is gone. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it goes into like a magical portal and disappears.
Okay, so that's gone. To Frosty's temple then, I guess?
So where are we exactly? Are we in here?
The Giving Tree.
Yeah, and shout out credits to the owner that made this map. You know what I mean? Such a fantastic map that I found on Incarnate. It really inspired a lot of the adventure here. So
Looks nice.
Well, did say
so I'm sorry.
factory.
Yeah, God, where did you guys want to go? Or
I think Frosty's temple was our plan. Because we only had one plan.
I mean, there are 2 places that is along the way. We could,
Frosty's temple.
yeah, we could like. How far is Frosty's temple from here, Rudolph?
well, it's pretty far. You guys can actually measure as well. The measuring tool is accurate here. It is depicted in miles.
Will we be able to travel in the day?
First of all, it is officially midnight. Christmas Eve. It is now officially midnight Christmas, pitch black,
Oh,
dark, North Pole.
well,
You
Hey,
better
Rudolph.
hurry.
Hey Rudolph, how do we get to the Frosty's temple? Because there's no road here.
Sled, maybe?
You don't worry about that. And he leads you to a place near the Giving Tree, a building. It looks like a garage. He punches in a number on a keypad, and the garage door opens. And inside, you see what looked like Santa's sleigh, but a smaller version. And on it is he just walks up to the front and begins to strap a harness on himself. And then attaches it to the sleigh. For the first time ever, you see him get down on all fours. It is a strange sight to behold. It looks like he is popping his joints out of location and then rearranging them and popping them back in. But nevertheless, he gets down on all fours and he says, "Get in. I can get us there in a jiffy."
woo,
Yeah, we all get in there.
Next hops on.
Woo!
shotgun!
James
Yeah.
ready for a ride.
Yeah, you hear Rudolph. You hear Rudolph kind of sarcastically saying, "On Donner, on Dasher, on Div. We don't need any of them." And he just leaps forward, dashing faster than the other 8 could together, and
I hold
yeets
on
you.
tight.
Yeah, he eats you all off onto the side. He's going so fast, the Dungeon Master considers making you all do a save, but you will be okay. Frosty, Rudolph can travel 1 mile per minute.
Whoa.
So it will take only 15 minutes to get here as the wind rushes through your face. You are taken high above the landscape here, and you see off in the distance maybe some of these other points of interest. You definitely see a towering lamppost. You definitely see a towering cylindrical pillar sticking up in the sky with a beacon of light around it. Off in the distance, you see these buildings. As you go over on each side, there are 2 settlements near the mountain, but you will cross over the mountain. Oh, and off in the distance, you see Santa's workshop. But you will eventually get to Frosty's temple. And let me all get you over there, and I will do a little copy paste.
I think I'm gonna be sick. That's too fast for me.
No.
Alright, so you will all be here at the bottom. You see an abandoned and ruined temple. This thing looks like it has been destroyed, like physically broken, and like something came here and destroyed Frosty's temple after his court case and allegations were finalized.
Rudolph, why is it called Frosty's Temple?
Well, Frosty, he's pretty powerful. You see, Frosty used to be a powerful warlock. When he was set to perish, he trapped his life force in that hat. Now, anytime it unfortunately touches a pile of snow that's too spherical, he can animate it. This temple is his from long ago. He's very old. Older than me. Some say older than Santa Claus. No, I was just getting the last part. Some say he's older than Santa Claus.
DM, do we see anything here that doesn't look broken?
Roll investigation.
What?
The horn you see, Morvay, is an ornamental fixture here. It does nothing. It is a mundane horn.
Oh.
A cornucopia empty of food. Nix, yeah, as you begin to fly around, the only thing of interest you really see is this broken open trap door, and you hear some sort of ticking noise coming from within, and a whirring noise to accompany it, like a whir, tick 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 tick, whir, tick 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 tick, and it goes on like that repetitively.
Like one of those robot machines that we've seen several times? Or
You're not sure what that noise is, to be honest.
Hey, Raynor, I think he's hiding something down there. Well, badly hiding. It makes noise.
Raynor then just starts to descend down.
Okay, so you are going to be the only one who is allowed down here at this time, and okay. I am not going to even show the map to anybody but you.
All right.
Because as you go down, you get a brief glimpse of this site before you realize there is a creature that looks like a giant nutcracker attempting to attack you while you're descending the ladder. The whirring and ticking noise grows a little more intense, and it will go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Let me know what you get.
29.
A 29. Okay.
Right.
So you do save, but you're gonna take half the damage.
Okay.
Let's see here. You take 9 points of slashing damage as a sword slices through you. I imagine you would retreat back up the trapdoor.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to the trapdoor, and these two creatures will climb out of it. I need everybody just to kind of give me a little space here. Well, one creature will climb out for now, but you see, Raynor, there is a second one following.
All right.
I did something. I might have sent someone to the GM layer. Did I do that? No?
Nix is invisible now.
I sent Nix to the GM layer.
Yeah.
Punished. I'm back.
Okay, let me put this guy out here and put him in the right spot. This man, this powerful nutcracker-looking creature, appears in the top of the trapdoor. You see, unlike the ones that were at the Giving Tree, this one has a strange sparking visual effect coming off of its eyeballs, and it looks like it's glitching a little bit. Not glitching, more or less. Something is going against its programming, and it is attempting to fight it, but is unable to. Everybody roll initiative.
Going haywire.
Going haywire. A great way to say it. I rolled a 0. Oh. I rolled a 0. No. Is that everyone? And again, the iron, this this Nutcracker does have an initiative. It's not 0. It is 0 because he rolled a 1 with a -1, but he is on the initiative order correctly at 0.
Hold on.
You are the first one in combat there, I believe. Not Hedwig. Morvay, what would you like to do? Combat begins. You see this creature emerge from the trapdoor and stand up to its full height at 10 feet.
So, you said there are runes on his, like markings on his body?
His eyes have these yellow, red sparks flying out of them occasionally.
Oh, you know what? We'll try and perhaps dispel any magic, perhaps. I will use a spell scroll of dispel magic.
Alrighty.
Merveille.
Go ahead and roll. You're gonna have
Yep.
to make a roll for that one.
Okay. What roll?
I believe it'll be your just a flat roll with your whatever modifier you use to cast magic. So
Okay,
intelligence.
cast
For you.
magic. Okay, intelligence.
It'll be d20 plus your intelligence modifier. Yep.
Oh, not good.
Your spell scroll fizzles away as it fails. That was your action.
And I will just move farther away, fly farther away. That's it. That's her turn.
Next, what would you like to do?
As Nick sees an enemy come forward and he already attacked one of his teammates, there's a little bit of a smile on his face as he pulls out his rapier and a little bit of fanatic look that might have people worried. That means he's not really in thinking mode again. As he charges it, and while he's flying onto the creature, his rapier charges with crackling energy, and he attacks it. The booming blade. If he can hit for the 19.
Let's see. 19 does not hit. Bing, you slap into this thing, but it's like hitting iron.
And he tries a normal attack to follow it up because he's so fast, he's kind of spinning around it. He tries again, trying to find a weak spot, but again misses.
Ding! And again, it's like you're hitting metal, even though this thing is painted to look like it's wooden.
Inconceivable. And he flies a little bit off because he's super fast.
I believe that puts Jaden up next, unless you had anything else you wanted to do on your turn.
No, that's it for him.
Alrighty. Jaden, what do you want to do?
Jaden's hands begin to glow. And, he says, calm yourself. And this aura of bluish energy, about 20-foot radius, as I cast calm emotions.
Okay.
You want to ping this to the chat? Here we go.
Please, yeah, I would like to read this. This would be very interesting. Just a charmed effect, correct?
It's trying to remove a charmed or controlling effect.
Humanoid.
Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius.
Also, yeah, this creature is not humanoid. I will allow you to change your course of action if you'd like. Give you that one freebie. And you would know these are not humanoid. They very, very clearly look like constructs.
Gotcha. That was worth a shot.
Yep.
Guess I'll take my hammer out and try to hit it.
That's
Generally, it's the spirit, yeah. The spirit of Christmas, violence.
exactly. Hammer time.
I tried the spirit of Christmas. It failed me.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and make your weapon attacks if you'd like, and we'll see if they connect and do damage. Bing! Bing! Two metallic rangs fill the air interrupting the silence here as you fail to do anything to it. Anything else in your turn?
Jaden will hold his ground.
Got it. Mr. Slash, if anyone can do it, it's you. This creature
Okay.
needs slashing.
We are going to walk up to him, and we are going to take 2 slashes with our Great Dismember Axe that we have so wretchedly renamed it. And recklessly, of course. So it'll be
Dismember.
18 to hit and a 24 to hit.
The 24 will hit. Go ahead and give me the damage.
19.
Okay. 19 total damage. Perfect. Anything else?
That would be a EOT for us.
Bonus action to rage, or
Nope, we're not. We've only got 1 enemy so far, so we don't believe it's time to rage yet.
understandable. Okay, Al is up. This is Nix's Al.
Let's see. The owl will fly in and scratch what pretends to be his eyes, flutter around it, scratch, makes horrible noises, and it flies
It's
away.
like nails on a
hopefully-
chalkboard.
Hopefully distracting him from the incoming rainer that's soon to arrive.
Perfect. Help action to Raynor. No problem. All right. Raynor, you're up.
As
Time for some
the
payback.
construct is preoccupied by Slash's attacks, Raynor maneuvers his way at the back of the creature. I'm assuming that gains advantage.
You have advantage anyway from the help action from the owl.
Okay. All right.
But yes, that would. 3 of you around a large creature. Seems like you would get advantage for flanking.
I will put my. Raynor pulls out his great sword, and as he pulls it out, he will swing down towards the head, attempting
Big anime scene vibes as Arendite comes out. 22 will hit.
to. And second attack, he will attempt to swing sideways as he recovers from the first blow.
Yeah, so you slash into this thing. Your sword leaves a deep gash in the metal. You see wires and cogs exposed from within. The second slash across with your sword, you also see there's parts and innards becoming exposed. Just trying to peel away sheets of metal here. Yeah, give me the total damage then, please.
Total damage is 20, 27, 32. That's going to be 61.
61. Got it. No problem. All right. Is that your turn or anything else?
That is my turn.
Very good. Hedwig the owl hooting away, I'd imagine.
Yes. Hooting and tooting, zooms forward, flaps her white wings in front of this nutcracker thing, trying to distract
Yeah.
it, and flies away again. Like maybe that. Trying to help her master Merveille.
No problem. Okay. Advantage to your next attack. This thing will go. It's just going to make some attacks. It swings its sword at Mr. Slash with a 33 to hit.
That'll hit.
Barely.
That is 50 points of slashing damage.
Jeez. Okay.
Wow. And then it turns in the same motion. It sends itself like backwards a little to slam into you, Raynor. For a 29 to hit.
Hits.
For 25 points of bludgeoning damage. That will be its turn, I believe.
Reaction?
Yeah, let me read this. 30 feet, a creature other than you. Wait, hold on. Wisdom save takes the damage back to it in radiant, correct?
Yes.
You rebuke those who choose violence. I changed the word a little. Okay, yeah, he chooses violence, and he's going to make a wisdom saving throw. Let's see here.
DC 16, I believe. Yes.
I'll take it.
Did you do that versus Mr. Slash?
Yeah, that's for the slash, right?
Yes.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Let's see here. I'm doing a wisdom saving throw. 17.
Okay, so he takes half.
I'll savory. Can I silvery barbs that one?
Absolutely. I'll probably roll again.
Nyeh.
I have advantage on. Is this a magical effect, technically?
There's a magical effect, yes.
Okay, well, he does have an advantage then, but I will re-roll with the advantage. Where the heck was my wisdom? There we go. A 19.
Yeah,
So he
the
takes
lowest roll
half.
still counts, yeah.
What the heck was the half damage? It was 50 for you, so 25. Radiant?
I think 25. Yeah.
Got it. No problemo. All right, and I believe Morvay, that's going to put you
I was gonna
up.
use my reaction as well.
Oh, go ahead, please. Yeah.
With I'm gonna use my what is it? The Sentinel feat. Since he is attacking something within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to make an attack on him.
Yeah. Do that.
So we are going to do that.
Sweet.
And
You see,
Probably
when
missed.
50 damage gets dished out in one hit, people start using reactions. What is the to hit?
That's a miss.
18.
That'll miss.
Yeah,
That'll miss.
I forgot to turn that stuff off, so I'm just gonna go with it.
If you'd like to say you're not hitting with Great Weapon Master, I will allow it, dude. It's fine. It's
Okay,
just,
then yeah, I
so
forgot to.
23 will hit for what,
just
24
say-
damage?
Yep, the 18 and the 6.
Okay. Just looking. Okay, yep. 24. No problem. All right, and Morvay, you're up.
Alright, Morvay starts to cast Firebolt. Bolt.
Yeah, okay. 29 will hit. You shoot your firebolt into it, and it looks like it absorbs it.
Well,
What, piece plus 15?
yeah,
Right.
I guess that didn't work.
Anything else on your turn?
Nah, that's it. That's it.
And a point of inspiration to anybody who can guess what stat block I'm using for this thing. Nyx, you're up. And you can guess on your turn.
Let's see. He tries the same thing. If at first you don't succeed, try again. He flies with the charged rapier aiming at the damaged opponent, and he strikes. Is it 20 enough?
A 20 is just enough. You just hit this creature.
Ooh. Then he gets 1d8. So that would be 14 points of damage for the first attack.
14 points of damage for the first attack. Got it.
Yeah.
Enough to counterbalance Morvay's folly.
In case we need to mention magical damage, let us know, because 5 points of those are magical damage.
Oh, the whole thing isn't magical. The whole thing isn't magical?
Yeah, the 9 points piercing are from my rapier, and 5 points are from the booming blade side effect already.
Your rapier appears to be a +1, man.
Yeah.
So all magical damage. Good to go. And thunder. Okay, good. No
Second
problem.
attack is a hit for 7
Nice.
piercing.
Also a hit. Beautiful.
And he flies away again to safety. Safety, I said. There. And that's my turn.
Got it. Jaden, you are up, and you did guess correctly. It was the Iron Golem stat block. Just for the lulz, go ahead and take the point of inspiration.
That was just a wild guess. I mean, it's big and metal, you know? I'm just going to try and hit it with my hammer, but, the hammer is not magical, so...
It is not magical, but a natural 20 feels pretty good.
Yeah, let's drop a crit on this. Let's drop a smite on this guy. The hammer starts to glow with lightning and just slams into him.
Yeah, so your weapon will do no damage at all, as it's immune, but you will get the smite damage. Go ahead and roll that at a crit. Very nice.
Just a second. I need to read. Sorry. Divine Smite.
Oh yeah, Divine Smite, always a good time. I believe you're going to get a bunch of D8 here. Which level are you casting at?
Second.
So yeah, I believe you'll get 3d8 then.
And then we'll
Times two.
double that damage then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep, so 68 total.
Oh. I have to roll them all? Okay, got it.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. 28 points of damage. This thing explodes in the innards. Cogs and gears, loose bits of wire and iron fly out of it, connective bits, but it still stands attempting to attack you all. Anything else on your turn? Any bonus action shenanigans or movement?
Nope, I'm not going to do any bonus action shenanigans. Thank you. I don't.
Also, Mr. Slash, time for you to do some shenanigans, bonus action or otherwise.
No, I think we're just gonna straight up try to attack him again. We're gonna take 2 shots at him. We are gonna use our great weapon master just because we want to, but we're gonna miss on him. So
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah,
yep, that'll be
EOT?
EOT for us.
Got it. Al, you're up. Not Hedwig either, just regular.
Go, Feather! Distract him. And little Feather flies to his head, or what's remaining of it by now, and scratches and scratches and squeaks, and flies away. Go, Rainer!
Rainer, you're up. The owl has given you advantage with the help action.
DM question.
Real quick, go ahead. Question. Sorry.
My attacks were at advantage due to flying. To use reckless for those, correct?
Yeah, you can not use your
Okay.
reckless because you have flanking. No problem. Okay, Rainer, you're up.
Alright.
All right.
Yowl is
So,
superfluous as well because you have advantage anyway if you stay there. So
all right. So Rainer's gonna attempt to hack one of his arms off. Takes a swing at it.
ooh,
You want to
It's a
take
crit.
its head off? Because I'm about to do one of these, you know?
Yes.
About to do one of these.
I'm gonna smite a level 2.
I did one of those, buddy. I don't think you need to do all that.
Oh, okay.
You decapitate this iron golem, which is the corrupted Nutcracker Guard. This construct is completely destroyed. The lights that are glowing and blinking within, the whirring gears that were spinning, the belts that were rotating and spinning at high velocity, everything inside this creature stops. And it stands there now, blocking the trapdoor.
Did I notice that something else was trying to go out? Or no?
Yes, but I'm going to take you all out of initiative order because
Alright.
when you look down below, you see the second one that was attempting to come up looks like it is now malfunctioning and cannot move.
Yes,
Jin.
Guys, let's move this out of the way. I think there are a few things that we need to check downstairs. And I'm going
that's
to
too heavy for me.
drag it.
Yeah, it moves out of the way. You can even kick the second one down off of the ladder and enter this space, all of you, into Frosty's basement.
Wow.
Not so frosty.
Yeah, it's considerably warm down here. There's a lot of stuff. You guys can interact if you want. It's just a map, you know. It's just for the scene. It's just a
Rusty's
scene.
murder house.
Yeah, Frosty's murder house. Yep,
And a piano.
and a piano. Now, whether all this stuff is Frosty's or not, you don't know.
Can we?
But this
I'm
certainly is the basement to Frosty's temple.
Starts to look around on the items on the shelves.
Yeah.
For anyone who wants to make let's just do a group investigation check as you
Alright.
all begin to ransack and rummage this place for anything that might be useful.
All right.
You want, when you say group investigation, one person to roll or everyone?
Everybody roll and we'll do a total.
Okay.
Oh.
Two.
With my passive
so that-
perception, do I
that-
catch anything?
No.
Oh.
Ouch.
Maybe.
Oh.
Bad rolls.
Not the worst rolls I've ever seen. You guys don't find anything at all other than what you see on the screen, various
Nix is
Objects.
probably distracted playing the piano.
Right, perfect. As you begin to play the piano, you're playing a wonderful melody, and you notice that one of the keys doesn't make any noise when you press it.
Guys, this is just like in the books. And Nix very excitedly starts looking at the key that didn't produce the proper noise.
Yeah, it's like a G minor or something. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Opens up, removes that key.
The key is fixed in place. You can certainly break it out if you really tried to. Absolutely.
What
Would
if
you
I
like to-
remove the keys next to it?
Actually,
I see what's there?
I don't really know. I've never built a piano, so maybe you can just take a key right off of it. Let's just allow
I
that.
think you can.
You take the key off the piano, you see the connective piece that is connected to underneath. You know that this leads back to where the little wooden part hits the cord.
Nix looks if he can figure out why it's not working or if it is supposed to trigger something.
Yeah, if you want to pop the hood on this thing, you can.
Raynor, could you please lift this? It's kind of heavyish for me.
Sure. I'll give you a hat.
With
Raynor.
ease, with ease, Raynor lifts open the lid to the piano. That was just a little too heavy for a fairy. But indeed, you see a missing cord corresponding to where that key lines up. And where the cord would be, where the little wooden pieces that would hit the cord, there is a piece of paper tied to it.
We're getting somewhere, guys.
I think that's
remove
what you're looking
paper.
for.
Carefully remove it. Because secrets are
You-
always dangerous.
You pull this paper off and unfold it, and it says, clear as day, written in common, it says, I will lead you on a wild goose chase all night. Signed, Jack Frost.
Awesome, I love this. I think he likes to play, guys. We should play with him.
Do not have the time to play.
He does.
He was expecting us, clearly.
Duh. He sent his minion, and his minion would always talk under pressure. That's what they do. So he knew that we would come here. And he knew that we would play the piano, because that's what good guys do. Maybe he left more fake notes.
Turn this place over to find anything else relating to this clue. This is the only one.
And Nix would probably try on all those masks over here, because they just look awesome.
Yeah,
You
the Oni masks, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
You'll take
cool.
the Captain Oni mask.
You can take the small one if you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
Add
whatever
that to your
fits them.
inventory sheet. Tiny Oni mask.
Yes, sir. Nix is super
Any of
happy.
those books look interesting?
You know, some of them are fairy tale lore. Some of them are histories of human. Most of them are just books from Earth, the planet Earth. You wouldn't know anything about them. But you can certainly take them. They're all just storybooks.
Yeah. Most of the fairy tale lores are wrong anyway, but they're still cool.
I'll just take a couple at random.
Yeah, okay. You get like, what are some
Sure.
classics? You get Treasure Island, The Great Gatsby, Sherlock Holmes. You know.
Who's pinging the super sword?
That
Gotta
is a
be-
wicked.
Jaden, yeah. Just a longsword, regular longsword, 1d8.
Side, yeah,
Where is
too big for
inspect
me.
these three items over here?
The gems, yeah, they're just crystals. You know, one is a ruby
Crystals.
worth 400 GP, an emerald, and then a strange purple crystal.
All right, we're gonna take it then.
Okay, yeah, you get a diamond worth 500 GP, a ruby worth 400 GP, and a mysterious purple crystal.
Is this a butcher's knife?
It is a butcher's knife.
Merve
Beaver.
picks it and looks at Raynor. Raynor, look! I am the butcher of Chelonia!
Oh no!
The butcher
Now,
of
where-
Chelonia is...
Phone saw.
And where's
Yes,
the secret
found
room?
something.
Villains always have a secret room. Those are the rules.
Maybe there's not a secret room here?
Impossible.
Mm,
There's always a secret room.
we didn't find anything.
You search and search and search. There is no additional secret passageway. There is no extra space in here. You pull the floorboards up, everything. There's nothing in here. Rudolph pokes his head down
the
the
more
trapdoor.
disappointed Nix is.
Yeah, Rudolph pokes his head down. He says, "Did you find anything?"
He doesn't
Just a
have a
note.
secret room!
I didn't even know Frosty had this room down here.
So,
We
This
need
doesn't
to,
look like what Frost. This doesn't look like Frosty's stuff, though.
Not every Frosty down here, no. It's like somebody was butchering something.
Guys, come back up here and let's make a plan for where we go next.
Before Slash walks back up there, he's gonna reach up, grab the chains that are hanging down, take one, wrap it around his left side, diagonal, and another one the other way to where it makes an X. Just for aesthetics looks, he just wants to have a giant chain X across him.
Hey, you got 2 chains now, man. All yours. Go ahead and add them to your sheet.
They're just across his chest, just like an X.
No problem. No problem.
PM, what about the second robot thingy that was in there? Was that on the floor in the room, or?
Yeah, you got all kicked it down off the ladder. It's just one of these nutcracker
Same thing.
nutcrackers, and you see if you were to dismantle it or take it apart, just like the one above you, if you investigate, it has like a strange orange crystal placed into its, like one of its inputs.
I'll take the
It's a
strange
cool-
orange crystal. I love those. They're shiny.
Yeah, sure, you do that.
Raynor is going to make a spherical snowball. And, guys, I think we need to talk to Frosty again.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Rudolph says, yeah. That might be a good idea. Just give me 1 second. I need to grab something from the sleigh. Rudolph will go off to the sleigh for just a moment. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, you'll have about 5 minutes before he gets back. Talk about or do again. So you'll have 5 minutes while Rudolph is checking the sleigh. If you needed to do anything or I wanted to chat amongst yourselves, but if not, he will return.
Well, Nix was eyeing that horn and probably wondering if he can blow on it.
did you guys?
So the horn
Oh.
actually doesn't have an opening on the small end. It is more of a cornucopia that is empty with no food.
Damn. Looks disappointed and flies back to the team.
Merve looks into this nutcracker golem thing. Guys, did you find anything from this nutcracker thing? They look awfully
have
like the
cool-
ones in that city with a big tree.
They have cool crystals in them. Shiny,
Oh.
glowing ones.
Can I see that for a bit? See if I can recognize it, because this thing, and she kicks the iron golem, looks like it was dysfunctioning or something. I thought it might have been controlled by magic.
Nick shows the crystal that he found to Morvay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Merveille looks at it and tries to see if she can identify what kind of crystal it is.
You cast the identify spell, or are you just doing like an Arcana check?
Yeah, identify.
Oh yeah, you cast identify.
Oh, I hope I
And
don't
as
get-
you do, this crystal is very clearly programmed with magic, specifically to interface with the crystal that's powering this machine. It is specifically designed to corrupt the machine, make it hostile towards anyone who isn't the creator of this crystal, who you're unable to tell who created it with the identify spell.
Alright, guys, so this crystal is some sort of a mechanism to override this machine's initial. All this scientific word. Yeah, so someone else is trying to control this golem. I can't find out who it is, but I think it might be that Jack Frost. No, it's what's his name? Jack Frost.
Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, check Frost. So what's the golem supposed to do when it's corrupted?
I don't attack anyone who isn't the owner of this thing. And she raises the crystal and gives it back to Nyx.
Thank you. Well, in that case, we have a way of identifying the owner. We just need a nutcracker robot and put the crystal in it. Anything it doesn't attack is the criminal. And not satisfactory yet.
Rudolph returns. He says, "That's a pretty good idea.
I know.
I just went to check on Santa with his tracking device. Looks like his route's going as scheduled. We should hurry, though. Where to next?" And he's going to pull the map back out for you guys. And you guys can discuss, the plan, but I just want to switch you over here.
Rudolph, do you guys have something like informers? People who know stuff? Where other people are? That kind of thing?
That's
Like,
a good question.
Is there an elf who knows everything?
There's only one person I know like that. Yeah, we've got someone like that. Yeah, my friend Denise. But, well, she probably still at the workshop if I had to guess. She's kind of a workaholic.
Well, we can go to the workshop, unless she doesn't want to be disturbed.
I'd say this is an emergency.
Agreed.
Her preference will have to wait.
Official business, yes. Into the sleigh!
Yes. Shotgun.
We're going to Santa's workshop then?
If that's where she is, yeah.
Mhm.
Or are there more workshops?
Yes.
Well, that's the only one I know of. At least that's current and operational. Everybody get in. And he does the weird pop, lock, and drop it with his joints.
Yeah,
And,
next one hold on again.
Yeah, zoom. So how long will it take here? How long were you guys there? We'll say about 30 minutes. You were there
yeah,
fighting and
rushing.
investigating. Another about 15 minutes will pass, and you will land in front of a very small workshop. I know it looks pretty big on that other map, but this map here suggests otherwise. Let me copy and paste you guys all in here real quick. Oh boy. There we go. I have the copy, and I am having the paste. Boop. You guys are down here.
There we are.
You see Santa's workshop ahead. There is no dynamic lighting on this map, but you cannot see inside just yet until you enter.
Should we go forward?
Walk up.
Knock on the door.
I'll wait by the sleigh till you're done. You just tell Denise that I sent you.
Will do.
I was gonna walk up here and see if
Slide
there's
over.
a door. If there is, he's just gonna knock on it and wait for an answer.
Knock, 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 knock. You hear some excited stirring noises from inside before the door swings open. Before you see a very small. You're not sure if it's like a halfling or a gnome. In this world, they call them elves. So this elf opens the door, standing at around 2-3 feet tall, on her tippy toes. She says, yes, hello? How can I help you?
Rudolph sent us. We're supposed to look, or come find. Looks over, guys. What was the name again?
Denise.
That one.
Please, oh yes, of course, right away. But I must assure you, we're not. There's no more presents to be handed out. We're working on some prototype designs for next year, but that's about it.
That's okay.
Come in, come in. I'll lead you
Who's
to the
guys in here?
Oh, she fucking did. She. Come on. I gotta start using the arrow keys. Poor Denise. She's probably gonna be smaller than she once was. Don't worry about her shape-shifting size. Oh, she's too small. My OCT. Okay. Fixing.
Trying to get
She will
warm.
lead you. Yeah, it's not like the tundra biome. Like when you're up here at the North Pole tonight, especially on Christmas Eve, there's no wind chill at all. It could be -20 and you wouldn't get that cold. You're in good warm clothes. Come. This way.
Alright.
She goes through another door. Brewmaker, look alive. We have company, and they're not elves. I don't
Does it
care.
smell nice in here?
Oh yeah, it smells like hot cocoa, peppermint,
Oh.
whatever you can.
Distractions.
Yeah. Miss Denise, there's people here to see you. They said Rudolph sent them. Oh, wonderful. Wow. Hello, my name is Denise. Sorry.
Name
for-
Slash. Nice to meet you.
Hello,
What does
Slash.
the name
Nix will grab a cookie and then quickly catch up.
Okay, you do
Yeah,
that.
you take one too, Feather. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
How
Munch,
tall
munch.
is Denise?
Denise is actually an elf.
Oh, okay.
She is a snow elf, and she looks, 5'6" maybe. She's sitting down. It's hard to tell. Sorry, I was just finishing up some final legislation here. Lots to record, many lists, all need checking twice. How can I help all of you?
Nix, show her the crystal that you found. Maybe she knows something about it.
Nix flies to in front of her and shows her the crystal that they found on the robot. So, we're working for a friend, our wizard, and your friend, Mr. Santa, and we were protecting the special child. So we did that, but we found out that Mr. Frost, Jack Frost, was the criminal behind it, and now we're trying to find Mr. Frost. But we didn't find him in a secret lair. We found robots that attacked us, and this is the only clue that we have. And then I asked your boyfriend if he knew somebody who knew everybody. And he said, I know somebody, and that is you. So now we're here talking to you, trying to find out if you know where Mr. Jack Frost is. Do you know?
I certainly can find where Jack Frost is, of course, but this doesn't look like Mr. Frost's work. He certainly isn't adept with these sorts of things. This looks very similar to a battery that operates one of the Nutcracker soldiers. You say you found it within?
Yeah, it was a soldier thing, robot. Yeah,
Ooh.
2 of them
Yes.
actually. One was broken.
I'm familiar. I designed the model myself.
What?
Very strange.
One of your
Hmm.
nutcrackers were faulty. It tried to attack us. It got like sparks in its eyes and tried to kill us. Did
Yeah,
you
we found it
design
at Frosty's temple.
She casts Identify. Yes, that does appear to be the case. Very strange. Jack Frost, you say? Well, I certainly will let you know where he is, but again, I don't think this was his doing.
Hmm.
I could be wrong, though.
Who do you think it did it?
She'll pull out a crystal ball from under her desk and start to cast the scrying spell with it. You all see Jack Frost's face appear. His sharp, angular face looks stony and upset. He is talking to someone, although you can't hear what he's saying through the scrying spell.
Study his face.
It's very hard to see where he is, but I think I might have an idea. She ends the scry and begins to scry on a location instead. In the location, you see Jack Frost on the end of the frame, and outside on the other side of the end of this frame vision, you see the maw of a very large white dragon.
Oh, a dragon again!
He must be on Mount Icehorn. That's not good. What is he doing there?
What are the chances they're friendly dragons?
Oh, I would not go up to Mount Icehorn.
Oh.
That is not a place you want to be.
Darn.
I mean, do we want to talk to Jack Frost? She asked the rest of the party.
Well, unless we have any other clues, we need to talk to Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody else wrote this note, and Nix pulls out the note that he found. Would you know if... Well, first, do you know if Jack Frost can actually write? And did he write this note? Is this
He
his
looks at the
handwriting?
note. That's definitely his handwriting, and I don't think that's a forgery. She does some other magic and confirms it's not a forgery. That's certainly Jack's note, all right. And in the scrying spell, in the orb, you all see Jack Frost bow to the dragon and walk away. Should I keep tracking him for you?
Well, if he leaves the mountain, then we should be able to talk to him, right? Without dragon interference. Unless he's working for the dragon.
And just to recap, the note had said, "I will lead you on a wild goose chase all night. Sincerely, Jack Frost."
Oh, well, he might be distracting
Where's
us
the
from
goose?
something. We're missing something. So if that crystal, or I mean, if that nutcracker thing is not his doing, who did it? Who do you think did it?
So, who can program robots?
Yeah.
And Nix looks at Denise, because she said she's one of the creators.
Well, there's several of us up here in the North Pole who can do these sorts of things. However, it couldn't be. No,
What is
it
it?
couldn't be.
What is it?
There was a gentleman that worked here for a long time. An elf like me. And 2 Christmases ago, he was released from his position. I'm not sure the details, but Mr. Klaus said it was time for him to retire. Now, I know he stays in the holiday house. He might be there tonight still. And
His
she
name?
will she'll scry on him. His name is Bert, and she will scry on Bert. You see Bert in a traveling cloak with a big backpack on, trudging through the snow, climbing up a mountain.
Do you know what mountain that is?
There are many ranges,
Mm,
parts. It's hard to tell.
mm. Okay, guys, we have 2 options here. We can go, wait, or go to where Mr. Jack Frost is, or we can go talk to this bird guy.
Nix is still mumbling the name Bert.
I don't think
Bert.
waiting is an option for us.
Yeah, so what do you guys think?
Is everything all right? Are we in some sort of danger?
Well,
we don't know. We just know that the girl was being lured by what was the snowman's name?
Somebody wanted to kidnap
The Winter
what was it?
Child.
Christmas child? Winter child. Yes, that's the one. Winter child.
Oh yeah, and the child said that she saw this
Winter
glow.
Child? From the prophecy? Are you
Oh,
sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what everybody's saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Miss Denise, the child said that she saw this globe and a guy like shiny with with brown pajamas. Do you know anything
Her
about
face, she tries to hide a concerned look on her face, but you all see it. You can try to roll insight.
that? Right. I will definitely do that.
We will roll, but we will not try. Do or do not.
Ooh.
Insight. Nix is distracted with the name Bird. Yeah. Bird. I don't think that's a cool name, Bird.
Yeah, if Raynor does not want to roll insight, he does not have to. He does. Unfortunately, Morvay is the only one who can tell that she is not revealing all the information that she knows.
Miss Denise, if you know something about that, it would really help us get to the bottom of this. I mean, it could
The kid,
save or
the
destroy
kid did mention there was a
world.
snow globe involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
He made her look into a snow globe.
Yeah,
She,
it might
she
make or
okay,
destroy.
I'll tell you.
Oh, thank you.
The snow globe is. It can only be one thing. You said the child saw the snow globe?
Yeah,
A glowing man, a glowing silhouette with a snow globe. What was it? Yeah. Nix tries to remember. He's trying to focus now. It's investigation time.
did the child say it was an elf looking? No. It's just like a man with
I
brown
don't think
pajamas
she's.
and it's
Yeah,
glowing.
I don't think she saw the man properly, did she? She just described a vague silhouette, golden glow,
Yeah.
and the snow globe. That's the only thing she saw for certain.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Denise says to you, give me a moment to explain, please.
Mm-hmm.
The snow globe is a powerful artifact. It is hidden somewhere in these lands. Not even I know its place. Hidden by Santa himself. It is the source of his magic. It is the power of Christmas itself. Without that, he would just become mundane, a regular mortal again.
And
This man you speak of in the brown pajamas,
mhm.
I dare not speak his name. If I do, he will know we are talking about him.
Oh, so but you know this guy.
Yes, he is.
Can you write it down?
No, he will know.
Oh,
I dare not. I do not want to interfere. If it is who you say it is, this powerful creature, this man, this is truly worse than I thought. You must not let him get the snow globe.
mm,
Whatever you do, he seeks to destroy it. He seeks to destroy Santa. I know it's true.
so this globe is with Santa right now, I presume?
No, it's hidden.
Very unlikely that Santa would bring it with him on its journeys when he is most vulnerable.
So where is this globe hidden?
I just told you. Not
Oh.
even I know.
Oh,
Little girl, please.
Hey, so we have to find somebody whose name you can't pronounce.
You will not find this man.
Oh.
He will present himself to you if he wants to, and he will stay hidden if he needs to.
Sneaky.
He is no man.
do you think he's in here right now? Marvay looks around.
I am uncertain. I do not think so, though. You would know his presence can be felt.
Ooh. Did somebody write a book about him?
There are many books and many stories. If I say yes, does this conclude an answer for you?
Depending on how many books there are that we would need to search through, yes.
I will not speak the book's name either, for
Can
he
you
will
point
know.
at the book? Or is the book as cold and freaky as well?
You will not find a copy of it at the North Pole, that is for sure.
Ah, damn.
Oh boy, so we have to find a globe that we don't know where to
You
stop
must
this.
all hurry. Is there anything else I can do to help you speed along your process? You must go. You
Go
must go
where?
find Jack Frost, or Bert, or get to the bottom of this somehow. How can I help you all?
Can you
I've done all that I
teleport us
can.
to where they are?
I do not possess that magic, no.
Well, I hope Mr. Rudolph can help us. Well, thank you, Miss
Oh.
Denise.
Maybe we go to the holiday home where Bert lives?
Well, he was in a mountain, right?
She stands up out of her chair. It knocks to the ground. Please go! Quickly!
All right,
Okay.
fine.
Make haste!
Oh, my case where? Is it?
Rudolph!
Yeah, but let's go to where Mr. Frost is, since he's like we know.
You guys can
Nick goes-
continue.
Nick,
You guys can
Nick does
continue
run
your
back to the
conversation.
kitchen and grabs a couple more cookies. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, you guys can continue your conversation, but it's just not going to be in front of her. You know what I mean? You guys can come outside and make your plans if you need to. I just wanted to. She
Good
wants you.
cookies. Good
hurry
cookies,
up.
though. Good cookies.
All right, so
So we have Bert and we have Mr. Frost, and we have somebody who shall not be named. So, seeing that Nix is a reader of many, many books and stories, dear DM, could he potentially have read a book about an arch nemesis of a guy called Santa Claus?
This is the first time you'd ever heard of Santa Claus before this night. He is pretty native to this planet, to this plane of existence, and the book in question is also native to this plane of existence. You would not have had a chance to read it ever, no. Raynor, are you staying behind on purpose, or just should I drag your token for you? Yeet! Okay. Raynor comes to join you all. You might be muted if you're talking.
all right, so I suggest that we go to Mr. Frost first, since we know where he really is, and unless we want
Without
to,
affecting the dragons.
yeah, unless we want to scour every mountain range and look for Bert.
Well, Bert is the one that hasn't gave us a note yet that says, I'm going to lead you on a goose chase. Without a goose.
Either way, I mean, if we're in time constraint, we should start looking where there's a sure location.
I mean, where would you hide if you're the enemy of the good guy? You have to have a secret lair.
The way
Mandatory.
Miss Denise says is that he's really powerful and he can just not show himself. If I have that power, I'll just stay in plain sight, being invisible, I guess.
Yeah, but you would feel him.
Yeah, I don't feel him right now. I don't think.
I don't feel strange, at least, no.
So we're wasting time. We have to choose. Where do we go from here? Wait, Mr. Rudolph. Mr. Rudolph.
What's up?
How far
It-
is? Where's that place again? That Mr. Frost was?
Miss Denise gave us some useful information, but also some unuseful one, because she's too afraid to talk about the villain that we need to find. How do we... Is there somebody brave enough to talk about Santa's evil villain counterpart? He who shall not be named.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about him. Or write his name down, or talk about the book either. she's right. You're not from here, so this is going to be challenging.
Yes. Unless you take us to who shall not be named.
I can't take you there. He doesn't live in the North Pole. He is everywhere.
Oh. Like on an astral plane?
That's a great way to generalize it. Yes.
Hmm.
He might be the astral plane. I don't know what an astral plane is.
It's like not your world, but a different world where you might not have access to.
Yeah, he's that. Yes.
What do you guys think?
Does he ever visit the North Pole?
No. I don't think he can. Santa keeps him at bay.
This magic snow globe.
You've worked
But if
with
he's
Santa.
after the snow globe,
Yeah.
if he's after the snow globe, then we're all in a lot of trouble.
Yes, especially if that vision comes true.
This might be more serious than I thought. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. Denise, she's so smart.
Maybe that's why she builds the robots.
Rudolph,
Yeah,
Mr.
that's why I
Rudolph,
just fly the sleigh.
you've worked
And
with
only
That's
when
also super cool.
but only when it's bad weather.
Mr. Rudolph, you've
So-
worked with Santa for a long time. Do you know where he usually hides his snow globe?
No, we can't do that, because if we find it, then Mr. Evil finds it.
Oh, then how can we protect it if we don't know where it is? This is all so confusing.
Maybe the little girl saw more than she told us?
Well, the
So
little girl is
listen,
gone now.
I don't know. I don't know where the snow globe is. But Santa did tell me once that he changes the location every year.
Mhm. Wait, hang on.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry if that's not as helpful as you
Oh dear.
would like it to be.
What do you
What exactly is the winter prophecy? Could you tell us the prophecy?
Yeah. So it's like this. The planets in the I don't know it word for word, of course. But there is this event, cosmological celestial event where the heavenly bodies line up. And that's gonna happen in about 3.5 more hours. When that happens, the prophecy states that the world will be free from Christmas. Christmas will be destroyed. The winter child is only the key. It is said that the winter child can make or break this event from happening. I don't really understand it myself. Sorry.
I would guess if he changes the location of his magical globe each year, I would imagine that he probably gifts it to somebody every year. So you just would need to know which child on the whole planet has it.
No, it's definitely in the North Pole. Somewhere up here.
Mr. Rudolph, how far is Mount Icehorn from here? Or what mountain was it that Mr. Frost was? Yeah. Was it
One
Icehorn?
with the one with the winter dragons, ice dragons. Sorry.
Mount Icehorn.
Icehorn, yes, I was right. How far is it from here? How can you get there in like 5 minutes or more or less?
It's pretty far. It's about 20 minutes from here.
Well,
But if
Well, Jack was seen talking to the dragons.
if the urgency calls, I've got a special trick up my sleeve. I can only do it once, though. It's
Mm,
very taxing on my strength.
mm. And
And let's
how?
save that when we need to race somewhere.
Well, what about you? What do you think, guys? Should we go for Mount
Oh,
Icehorn, or should we roam around the North Pole and try to find this Bert guy?
And Bert, she also said that Bert stays at the holiday house. But then when she scryed on him, he wasn't there.
Yeah, it's like in the mountain somewhere.
but she couldn't confirm if the holiday house and the mountain that she saw were the same place,
Just like
right?
kind of to give you one, the clue was for you to go to the holiday house,
Yeah.
not to go find Bert.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Mount
If you really
Icehorn
want to
or
scour the mountain ranges as characters with no point of interest, we could spend an hour doing that.
I mean,
So I'm
Jack is
asking-
if it's true, then Jack is really just main primary goal is to keep us running in every direction. And so far, Jack did not want us to go in Bird's direction. So maybe Bird is the good direction. Huh? What do you think?
How far away is the holiday house? Is it quick?
Oh, geez, could probably get there in about 20 minutes as well,
No.
if I tried hard enough.
I agree.
Maybe-
I want to
maybe
I
go.
vote
25.
holiday.
Me too. Well,
Yeah, let's go check out the holiday house.
Yes.
Alrighty.
The holiday house would be a dot, and Jack would have mentioned it in many of his clues.
Hmm.
Not sagely.
Get in the sleigh, everyone. Let's go.
I'm in this way.
Now, do you want me to kick on my afterburners, or are we just taking a leisurely cruise?
No afterburners yet. We might need that to catch the villain.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on all that crap. And he flies off, boom, lurching forward. Everyone is yanked back in their seats at the speed of light. And you all will go there.
still so fast.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle
Too
all the
fast
way.
for me.
Swish, 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 swish. You guys all head to the holiday house. The old holiday house. And let me do a little paste.
Our
That's
house.
Here. You come to the outside of this house. The map is very big because it has like 3 different versions of it for the
Okay.
different layers. This is the outside. There's a door here on a front porch and a main door here. There's also a stairwell to the back, and you see a ladder as well on this one side.
Let's do the traditional thing and start at the front door.
Okay,
Good
you
idea.
do.
Knock, knock, knock.
So I will. Everyone's coming in then.
Yeah.
Okay, stop moving. I'm gonna move you down.
Do we see footprints outside?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
mean,
it
there's
heavily snowing?
footprints. There's footprints here. Around here. That's the bottom one. Anyone else? Mr. Slash? You going down to the bottom as well with them? Inside the
Yeah, I'm trying
house?
to follow him.
What about you, Raynor? You still you going in with everybody? I did not do that. Okay, Jesus. Raynor, are you with us? Mr. Raynor? It appears Raynor has
teleported
not
with us.
been responsive for a few minutes here, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave him in the sleigh with Rudolph and
Did
say
you
that he's.
did you move the token or did he move the token?
I did. He didn't respond on the last map either. I think maybe something happened similar to the other night, which is okay. We can just continue along with the 4 of you without the god, Raynor.
All good.
Mr. Slash, do you not have... Oh, I need to turn on the daylight mode, I think. My apologies, sir. Daylight mode is on. You should be able to see. You just don't have vision, I'd imagine. You have vision as well. You are down here now.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay.
Good
That was
deal,
why I
no
was all the way at
problem.
the top.
So yeah,
And
there's doors here.
door
You guys can
here.
open and close them. I guess the door is a little scuffy. I'm starting to see some some lines there.
Yeah. I'll ask my owl to keep an eye out outside and let me know if there's anyone that he sees while
Oh.
we
I'm looking at
investigate
here.
the
Is this a
inside.
winery?
This does appear to be some sort of old brewery.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a door that opens.
The door's open now. They do
I
that.
opened it.
No, this right here.
You know, potentially there's a door that I might have missed.
Okay.
Let me get that in there. Let me get that door in there for you, bud. There you go.
Very interesting.
Does it look like this place is active?
Now I mean, there is like fire and stuff, but it looks like someone left here in a hurry.
That'd be suspicious.
Anyone here in the bar? Hello? Anyone
Is there a
here?
bar?
Guess not.
No, any?
Hello?
Hey, Norway! Hey, hey.
Oh,
Where'd you get? Oh. What is this door? Oh, something in here, guys. Some stairs down. Oh, and what is this? Oh, it's outside.
House.
window. Or
Somebody closed the door. Oh,
Everybody starts to walk down or fly down.
that's the outside. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I'll be nice and close the outside door so the wind doesn't come in.
I closed the one in mine. There it is. Okay, looks like we're all going downstairs, Mr. DM. Look at that.
Okay, so that is upstairs? What the fuck? That is an upstairs. That goes up. I don't know why it looks like that. Everyone wants to go upstairs. No problem. I will move you all over there now. I'm just moving everyone real quick, and then we can put ourselves where we belong. Give me a second. We're going to doorway. Big doorway action. Here you guys go. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I got the floors backwards or something. This map was poorly designed. This is what I get for skidding maps from the internet.
Looks similar. Is this kitchen or an office space?
Yeah, this looks like
eating
a
table.
like an office space. Yeah.
Ooh, books. Maybe it has the Batman in it. Next starts checking the book titles.
Roll a D100 for me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, there's a locked door in here, guys.
Yeah, you wriggle the locked door. You don't find any books out of the ordinary here that you would be able to discern.
Can I tell what this door or how well built this door is that's locked?
It's gonna get dismembered pretty quickly, I'd imagine.
All right, I'm just gonna take my entire body and just charge straight through it to open it.
Boom!
Are we on the third floor? Whoa!
Like
the
Morvay,
second
it's
floor.
open for you now.
Well,
Two-story
I
building.
was going to look for a key, but that works. Thank you, Mr. Slash.
No problem.
Oh, it's just a storehouse.
A little storehouse in there, yeah. Go ahead and roll me perception or wait, what is your passive investigation?
Investigation.
Yeah.
7. 15.
Okay, yeah. Roll investigation or perception. Anyone who comes in this room in particular, in the locked door room.
Can I go
Gotta be
with,
something in here.
yeah,
18 passive
perception
at
since
least,
it's
but
a bit
yeah.
higher for me?
My passive is higher.
I rolled higher.
You look towards this wall, this back wall here, Morvay, and something about. Oh, Mr. Slash, you see it immediately. This is definitely a fake wall over here. There's a fake wall
Okay.
over here somewhere.
That's your boot name on it.
I'm gonna come over and just kick it open.
Boom! Everybody roll initiative.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Thank God for advantage. 19.
Let me roll initiative as you see this this very strange creature come flying at Mr. Slash. It is going to get a surprise round attack on you, Mr. Slash, unless you have the alert feat.
That I do not.
Okay, it is going to make an attack at you. 22 to hit.
Ah, just hits.
Okay, very nice. You take 13 points of piercing damage as this thing lunges onto you and is biting into you now. Just clinging to your body. You are not grappled, but it is on you now.
Okay.
Let me roll its initiative as well. Not the worst. Nix, you're first in the turn order. Please let me know what you do as you see Mr. Slash kick a false panel from the wall, and from within, this strange gremlin-looking creature begins to attack him.
Stand still. I'll help. I'll help. I'll help. And I'll fly next to Mr. Slash. Pull up my rapier with full confidence. But don't worry, I will not use any heavy metal spells on you. And I'll try and carefully aim at the little gremlin that's skittering all over him. But I do it with confidence. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. With a 21.
21 will hit this creature, absolutely.
Will the force of the blow be able to... Well, but the rapier is not really the force. Will the sting of the blow be able to make him jump off of Mr. Slash?
He clings on.
Let go of my friend. 16.
Jeez. The 16 just hits. 10 more points of piercing damage. He still clings to Mr. Slash.
Keep flying around him. Stand still! And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Morvay, what do you do?
DM, I should be next. For some reason, it didn't register my 19 when I tried to update it.
You know what? That's fine. You're next. Sorry, guys, I'm snacking. I couldn't help myself.
You're good. We're just going to swing at it twice. So that's the first, which will be a 22 for 32, and we switch on advantage. There we go. The second one is a 12.
I just wonder how that looks when you use a great weapon on yourself.
I'm just hitting it. The 12
damage.
hit.
The 12 does not hit. 16
Okay,
is
so
his
it'd
armor
be
class.
26 plus 6 would be 32 total damage then.
Not bad. Kind of low for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not raging or anything, so, you know.
True as well, yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'd be EOT.
Got it. We're up to Morvay now.
Mr. Slash, don't move! And she will try to attack the creature with a bolt of energy. Wait, did I? Oh.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Jaden. I was hoping you'd get a turn, but I don't think you're going to at this point.
Oh.
With that, the creature explodes off of Mr. Slash. And I'm just going to move you for a second. And it... Oh, I've made a big mistake.
You've got
Yep.
green
Pick up
goo all
bigger.
over you.
Oh no,
This door's got to go.
I think fire speeds it.
But it dies.
Oh, are you okay,
just
Mr.
dies.
Slash? Are you okay?
Hey, those singed eyebrows will never do me wrong.
With that, I'll take you guys out of turn order. I apologize, Jaden. I thought for certain you might get a turn there, but you know.
Yeah, that crit.
That crit though.
For 5 for me.
So did we just kill a pet guarding their house, or
Oh,
was
I
it an
hope
intruder?
not. But damn, did you see the firebolt? Oh my god, that's the first time I casted it
It's an
that
awesome
strong.
explosion while still looking at all the smearing that splashed over Mr. Slash.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
So, is this a cat? Well, it's now a charcoal, to be quite honest, but
Yeah, even you can't talk to that, I think.
yeah. Oh well, sorry. I guess
Look
nothing
over,
good
Slash
here.
look him over and say, you want to put that in your Pringles can? Might find some use for it later.
Nah. It's alright. It's just charcoal right now. It's unusable, to be quite honest.
The
So a lot
interior
of
of this
these-
room is a few barrels. And if
Hmm.
you were to open their corks, you would smell the finest wine you will ever smell in your entire lives. And
my
it tastes rich and sweet, and it goes down without a single bitter taste in your mouth. Oh, it is the nectar of.
Oh,
Guys, would it be a bad thing if we take these home? I can put all of this in my can, you know?
Digital effects happen as Morve steals the.
No, I mean, we could leave money, at least. Okay, I'm gonna leave a sack full of money in here. Like maybe, I don't know, 2,000 gold. This should be enough, right? Or maybe a note? I don't know, just...
Additionally, there is just a little nightstand table. On it is a book and a letter.
is it another ladder on for the wild goose chase?
The letter says, "This is a gift, Bert, from your dearest and oldest friend. I must warn you, though, please don't feed it after midnight." Oh, you guys are huge, by the way. You should not be this big.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Slash
For
would
the
be big.
record. I was wondering why everyone was so ginormous. It says, "But I must stress to you, please do not feed it after midnight."
Oh, is this the gift? Well, nobody's feeding it after midnight. Just laugh.
There's no problem after midnight anymore.
And it is well after midnight. It is like 1, almost 2 a.m. at this point. The book itself is a leather-bound tome, pretty thick. On the front of the cover says, "The Holy Bible."
Holy Bible.
Maybe that contains the evil guy. Nick starts reading it. Who
Is
wrote
Yeah,
it?
it's
Who's
a-
the author?
There is no author. It just says King James Version.
King James. Don't know that writer. Okay.
Hmm.
There's a lot to read though. I'm not sure if I can get through this quick if the villain is in there.
Yeah,
That
you have no idea.
tome looks very familiar. It's similar to our tomes, but I don't know about this King James fella. Should
Magical.
we bring
Well,
it?
Let's take it with us. Let's take it with us just in case.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Wait, can we compare that letter to the other letter?
Yeah.
See if the
Take out the other ladder,
mm-hmm.
put them together and
Do
next
they
to each
look
other.
like the same?
The handwriting is indeed Jack Frost's.
Wait,
Plot thickens. And we still don't know what the plot is.
what if Mr. Frost is distracting us and Bert is looking for the globe? Or maybe not, I don't know.
I mean, somebody left in a hurry because things were still cooling off downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really...
Maybe we should follow his footprints
Yes.
in the snow.
Yes.
Let's do that.
And I
Yeah,
leave
and
2,000
upon
gold.
further inspection, just real quick, upon further inspection of this room, you would have noticed various claw marks scattered around the walls and the floor of this room, and a little spatter of blood on the floor as well. The claw marks definitely came from this creature. You can assume the blood is maybe Bert's.
Is there any droplets of blood here, like trailing?
No, past this room, there is no droplets of blood trailing anywhere.
So I guess so.
But as you do see the door panel, the false panel in the wall that was kicked, there is a smudge of blood on it that is like some fingerprints, where he would have held it to put it back in place to trap this creature in the room.
Fingerprint.
Yeah, I don't think we do much with fingerprints.
Yeah.
Shame we don't have a way to track something with blood.
Yeah, if only we had a damp here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where's Raynor?
Just out of character, guys. Raynor is back. He is
Yeah.
just in the sleigh with Rudolph. You can wander into the room at this point, Raynor. We'll just drag you in here. As you hear someone say, "If only we had a Damphir," you come up the steps.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you're
Hey,
huge again.
Raynor. Can you track people by blood?
Sure. What are we trying to do?
Find Mr. Bird. He ran away. But we have his blood. Well, some of it. Over there, on the door.
Well, I do have the means.
Yay!
Let me see this blood.
Here. It's on the door.
And then I take out one of my mirrors. Using the blood, I will then cast Scrying.
Makes us fascinated.
Using the mirror.
Oh, hell yeah. You'd love to see homebrew magic items come out during the special events. Yeah, you scroll and you see the gentleman Bert. He appears to be in a cave at this point, making camp for the night. You have no idea where he is. Some icy mountain cave. There could be hundreds of them scattered around the pockets of these mountains.
So we can.
Oh, we know we left from here.
Right. What about Rudolph? Do you guys think Rudolph can help identify which cave is this?
Maybe. If we can show
I
it to
quickly go out and try to show this to Rudolph.
Yeah, we follow.
Hold on.
Where's the way
Rudolph,
out? Oh, yeah.
Would you happen to know where this cave is? Particular cave. I imagine there's a lot in this area, but I know you're familiar as well.
We don't have to worry about tokens moving. We'll just say you guys all get back to Rudolph. And out of character for a split second there, I thought you were going to say Rudolph with your nose so bright, but you didn't, and I was a little let down. And Rudolph tells you, he says, "Oh, it just looks like every cave I've ever seen in the mountains.
Okay.
Here, let me take a closer look." And he pinches the mirror's handle between his two little hoof mandibles.
Careful,
He will roll an investigation out. Rudolph only has a +4 to his investigation. Let's see how well he does.
Can we support him?
17. No, there's no way to help Rudolph here, sorry. This cave, it's a 50-50 shot. I think I was in this cave one time as a boy, when I ran away from home.
Oh.
But
You had to run away?
But it doesn't look 100% the same. If we go there and I'm wrong, it could be a waste of time. What do you all think we should do? And there we will load up the Winter Wonderlands map again, and you guys can all, whether in character or out of character, you guys can decide where you want to go next.
It's a waste of time. How far away is the cave that you think that it is?
He points to the map. He said, "It's closer to Frosty's temple than it is to here." And he show right about here.
Would bird have been able to travel that fast in a short time?
That's the thing. I don't think so. But I mean, the cave looks identical. I could be wrong, though.
We see tracks around the house that might belong to Mr. Bird. Or do a lot of people live here?
Yeah, so this place looks like just recently, a few hours ago, like before midnight, there were plenty of people here and plenty of people left. And Rudolph says that checks out. They probably headed off to the giving tree for the ceremony. But there's too many tracks to even begin trying to track Bert down.
I mean, I could try and, if I know his scent, I could track him, but yeah, it will depend on how close by he is.
So this is a bar, usually. People just drink spiked eggnog and wine here a lot. There's going to be a lot of traffic in and out. Good luck finding the trail.
I think it's worth a shot.
Does anyone have augury by any chance? Can anyone speak with their gods and say, would we find Mr. Bird there? I mean, the gods usually know that kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, I denounced my god a long time ago.
Why?
As you say that, I denounced my god a long time ago. Morvay, you feel a strange presence. Everyone feels a strange presence. You feel like happy, overwhelmed with positive vibes.
It's here.
Like a glimpse of euphoria.
It's here.
I feel extremely happy for some reason. This is nice.
Somebody's
begin
happy that you renounced somebody.
Yeah, you all see Morvay tear up a little bit with a powerful, overwhelming, positive emotion.
Jaden's eyes begin to glow as he looks around with his paladin sense.
Absolutely divine sense. You detect the presence of a celestial here, and you have detected the presences of the presence of a celestial many times before in your life, I'm sure, if not at least once. This is the most powerful presence you have ever felt. It feels like a warm golden light bathing the entire area, as far as your sense can feel. And you even hear like a holy choir singing. Maybe some trumpets of angels. I don't know.
Do we see anything from anywhere? Or this is just a feeling that we have?
It's just a feeling that you have, and a confirmed feeling by the divine sense for Jaden. And luckily, the Bible. No one can sue me for skidding that. Ha 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 ha.
Well, Denise said we would sense it if the evil one is around. Not sure if this is the right one.
Well, she
No,
didn't
this is
say it
one
was
of the evil
evil.
ones.
She just said it's powerful being.
True. Could be a happy, powerful
But it could,
being.
yeah, but still, Santa's enemy.
I think you guys just had your augury. Shall we go?
Go where?
Let's go, guys.
Where to,
Take us to the
everyone?
cave.
To that cave, I believe.
Should I
Trust in
turn
your
on
memory.
my afterburners?
Yes, sir.
Not yet.
Okay, let's see, how far is it?
Let him enjoy his afterburners.
It's only 15 minutes. I don't want to metagame, but you guys are right to make the call. You fly over there. Do you afterburners? Yes or no?
No,
would
we
say
could
no.
use that like just a quick escape. Maybe, perhaps.
Quick escape or run to the globe if we know where it is.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so we'll hold off on the afterburners.
All right, let's go. And The sleigh lurches forward as you all feel the familiar sensation of Rudolph speeding through the night sky. All right, you
Jaden
guys.
turns to Morphe. If this is normal speed, I'd hate to see Afterburner.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
say that your words are basically lost in the wind. Go ahead and roll me perception, Morvay, to see if you even hear him at disadvantage. But you do see like tears streaking out of his wind-blown face, cheeks flapping in the wind.
This could be freezing.
You do manage to pick up most of it. Yeah. You arrive at the cave. Rudolph unlatches himself from the sleigh. He parks on a nearby little shelf and he clip clop, clip clop, clip clop as he runs in on his hooves. Before you all even get there, you see his head hangs low. I was wrong. He's not in the cave from my childhood. I'm sorry, everyone. I failed you.
Don't punish yourself, Rudy.
Is there any other
You-
cave?
You did your best.
What's a cave you haven't seen before?
Well, can I take a look at the map again?
Yeah, did I not switch everyone over? Okay, yeah. Yeah, here it is.
Let's see. Well, what's this? That looks like a cave.
Yeah, I know. Everybody knows what the real cave is.
Yeah. Do you think that's... But it did say Frost Giant Cavern. Do you think you went there?
That's Frost Giant Cavern. I haven't been there a long time. The giants are really mean to me.
But...
He cracks his knuckle hoof. But I'll go there again if you tell me to. And I'll fight them all off if I need to.
Well, we can't...
The mirror didn't show us any giants. That would have been obvious, right? Giants.
We're wasting time here, guys.
You wouldn't go to a famous cave.
Guys, I hate to break it to you. We've only got about 2.5 hours left until the planets align.
Oh dear.
We might want to hurry.
Yeah, let's go there. That's the only lead. Unless there's another cave around here.
So leads are still, the only technical lead you have is Mount Icehorn. But you guys can go to any one of these places. I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
Mount Ithorn is near the other cave again. But by now, Mr. Jack Frost is probably disappeared from there as well.
Well, we can go to Mount Icehorn and then down to the cavern. I mean, didn't Bert look like he was about to go to bed?
So,
Alright.
what do we tell the dragons when we meet them?
Maybe we just, try and not get detected by the dragon?
So I should warn you guys. My nose is pretty powerful, but there's a storm around Mount Icehorn that I can't get to the peak of it. I'll only be able to land you down at the bottom. Sorry, the winds are like 80, 90 miles an hour up there. It's hard for even me. Maybe if I had the other 8 with me I could, but not alone.
Darn.
Good try.
And he kicks the sleigh, and this old dinky thing, it's not as powerful as Santa's sleigh. It'll just get ripped to shreds, I bet.
Ice-Sword it is.
Hey, you guys, afterburners?
How long would it
I
take
think
you
we'll
to
need
go
the
there?
afterburners to get away from the dragons.
Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, we need your strength to be in tip-top shape when we go there, Mr. Rudolph.
Let's go! He blasts off again, leading you all to a place where you see this scene with Mount Icehorn off in the distance between these two cavernous peaks. And let me, apologies, I have the token on another page. Let me go do some copy pasting. You know, I'm on measuring tool. That would help if I.
This does not look part of Christmas World.
You see, eventually, when you get here, there is a gentleman who has blue skin and white hair. He's wearing blue armor with a very dramatic coat on. I'll just make him a little bigger. Yeet. He's not actually that big. I'm just kind of for the.
Carol?
Just so you're so slow. Finally, I've been waiting here for over an hour. Rudolph, good to see you, old friend. Jack Frost. You've got a lot of nerve being around here in front of me. Oh, can't we let the past in the past, Rudolph? I only did that to show Santa how valuable you are. I almost died that night, Frosty. Sorry, Jack Frost. I was only a boy. But you lived. It builds character.
All right, where's your boss?
Rudolph turns to you and says, "Be careful. Jack Frost is very slippery." And he takes a step back and like kind of does a nod for you guys to begin your inquiries.
Where's your boss?
I work alone. I
No, you
set
don't.
my own hours.
No, you don't.
I even have a benefits package. Care
You're
to
a minion.
join?
Because if you're not a minion, then you will be destroyed if the planets align.
Okay, you got me. And to be honest, the only reason I stuck around for so long is because I could use some help. I think I'm a little in over my head.
Yeah, world destruction.
So, a couple of days ago, I was approached by a man in a robe. I knew right away something wasn't right. My suspicions turned out to be substantiated when he pulled back his hood. And Rudolph, I'm sure you can guess with that nose so bright what face I lingered my eyes upon. I can only imagine it was him. It was him. I didn't think he could come into the North Pole with Santa's magic about. But it turns out, with the planets being so close to aligning, Santa's powerful artifact grows a little weaker. Now, of course, this effect should pass after the eclipsing, but it might not matter if you-know-who has his way.
What do you wish to
So what
achieve
can we do?
here? Yeah, what do you wish to achieve here, Mr. Frost?
Basically, I'm switching sides. You'll know me to be pretty slippery, and I'm not opposed to a little backstabbing.
Yeah, but
So what
what do you want?
There's a powerful deity on its way to grab the globe right now. I know where it is.
Yeah, but what's in it for you?
Well, I don't think I can beat this deity in any contest. Maybe you all can distract him long enough while I try to flee to the South Pole.
You know, I don't
Can we
trust him.
insight him a little bit to see if
Yeah.
he's lying?
Absolutely.
That's a good idea.
Inside check.
Prepare for the failures.
You see, I feel like the offer I received as Lord of this Dominion, once Santa's gone, I just don't feel like there's much weight behind it. Once Santa's gone and everyone stops worshipping him, there's not much magic left in the artifact for me to really draw my powers from either. It's a lose-lose. I'm ashamed to say I didn't see that in time. But what else was I gonna do, Rudolph? If I didn't cooperate, you know what would have happened to me? You should have taken your death with honor, Frost. I'm embarrassed to even look at you.
So what kind of deal did you make with the dragons?
Well, I was asking the dragon to fight the god as well, and as he says that, you all feel the presence again. Oh shit! And Jack Frost explodes. Psh.
See, it was him.
Nix, you don't think he was lying, by the way.
He's alive.
What? He was.
I mean, did
He
he
wasn't.
die?
You don't think
Lying?
he was lying. You don't think he was lying.
Don't think it was lying. Okay.
He exploded. Hold on, what?
Yeah, we've got to get out of here, everyone. In the sleigh, now. And you feel this warm, tingling sensation all around your bodies, everyone. What do you do?
Rudolph
We
jump in the
knows
sleigh.
what it is, so for now I'll follow Rudolph's lead.
Yes.
Play, move.
Yeah, he doesn't even ask. He kicks on the afterburners this time. I need everyone to make me a strength saving throw as you launch, breaking the sound barrier. Oh my goodness.
Not strength.
Mr. Slash, no way you're gonna be the only one that saves, dude. The DC is 30. Okay, everyone else, you take
Whiplash.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
With
Oh, even with,
last
okay, I'll give the critical success save as well, even though it's 2 points shy. You all take, the rest of you all take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the back of the sleigh, and geez, you feel like you almost break your neck.
Oi!
At the
Everybody
end of
just
this
sees
trip,
Slash standing there, they're all flaying back, and he's just standing like, y'all okay?
Captain Morgan pose with his one leg up on the side of the sleigh. Yeah.
Hand
Everyone
sitting on
who
the hilt
didn't
of his
save,
axe.
everyone who didn't save, takes 2 points of exhaustion when they get to their destination, which is just away. As he gets away far enough, he says, "Oh, sorry about that. I didn't want to get exploded like Jack Frost. He is too powerful."
When he
What
finally
happened?
slows down, Nyx will fall from the back of the sled where he was stuck against by the force. He's now on his face.
Your-
Boom.
Your wings are a
Ow.
little folded, yeah.
That was awesome and painful. Oh.
Ooh. And you see, Rudolph is also visibly exhausted. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be able to travel as quickly as I used to for the rest of the night. I'm sorry.
And neither will we.
I did what I had to do to save us. And you guys are about like right here then. It's just a few short moments later.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are passed through this, like this, you break the sound barrier. Yeah, you're going to get 2 points of exhaustion, those who failed to save. So that's everybody except for Jaden and Mr. Slash. You all have 2 points of exhaustion.
And I
Did
rolled
my
so
aura of
high.
protection help anybody?
Yeah, everyone is going to get Aura of Protection, but the save is
Nope.
30. I don't think it's
Yeah.
going to...
Right.
I rolled my maximum what I could. Nope.
I don't know what you all want to do next.
Sleep.
But we should hurry. And for the record, out of character, Rudolph has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Aw. Poor Mr. Rudolph.
Yeah, it feels bad.
I mean,
I think we
Sorry?
didn't use that at the beginning of the session.
I mean, what can we do? Can we
So
walk
I do
the
believe that Frosty was telling the truth. Sorry, Jack Frost was telling the truth that he actually knew where the globe was, but
Did he
he
say
didn't
where
get
it
to
was?
spill it.
Aw. I mean, we could go to the lamppost, or we could go to the city over here in the map.
Is there another wise wizard here when Santa's gone? And
I don't think we can depend on anyone else but our own wits.
Hmm.
we lost all the clues.
Yeah.
Except for Big Evil that we don't know.
We might have to turn all the rocks up.
Yeah, let's just. I want to go to the lamppost. See.
Can Big Evil affect us in some way since we're not from this world?
What about for the frost giant cavern?
Too far for us, I think.
You just want to go there because it's on the map? I mean,
Not sure
I would
if
prefer-
it was part of the topic earlier.
I mean, if we're going by the map, I want to go to the old Ark when I have time. But
Yeah.
Too far.
Cool.
We only have how many hours left, Mr. Rudolph, for the.
some
Let me check.
Well-
And he leans over and pushes a few buttons on the dial. You see, Santa's location getting triangulated. Oh no. We only have an hour left.
Uh-oh.
So, how far is?
And we don't have top speed anymore.
Yeah, how far is the lamppost here? How far is the cavern? How far is this city?
He begins to tell you these distances I'm measuring.
So is that in minutes?
Over there.
It is now 2 minutes per mile because he is.
I mean,
super
oh.
exhausted.
2 minutes per mile. Oh boy.
You have an hour left.
Okay.
So this is 14 minutes here. And then if we go over here.
Lamppost first, I would
20
say, for
minutes.
sightseeing purposes. And
No, we're trying to
then-
find where the globe is. Trying to find where the globe is. Jesus.
Then we need to speak to people. So the frost giants probably won't speak to us.
So maybe Horde.
The lamppost won't speak to us.
No, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I see the word horde, I think of my skeleton. So
I think that's what is a slash. Isn't that one of the terms that the orcs use? The horde.
Which phrase is that? I'll let you.
So we need to make a decision, guys.
do you
And
think
quick.
it's just simple that perhaps Santa has left the globe in his workshop this time of the? I don't know if it's stupid or it's just that simple.
When it's simple, then it's on the top of the giving tree.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that too. Oh my god.
I think he has a point. I think he might put on top of the giving tree where it can be guarded and seen by everybody.
Guys, the giving tree has a star on top.
Doesn't mean
Oh.
it can't be hidden inside of it.
That's a good point. I
can make illusions.
Yeah.
Exactly. He could have easily. He has plenty of magic. He could have easily made it look like a star to be placed on top, when in reality it's actually the snow globe.
And there's a lot of
Although
gifts
I
around the
can
tree.
say that that's the same star we used every other year. It didn't look much different. I could be wrong, of course.
Doesn't mean that he doesn't. He may tell everybody it goes into a different place, but doesn't mean that he doesn't do it every year, the same thing. But throw
Okay.
people off. He tells them it's someplace different every year.
And there's still a lot of presents around the tree.
I say we go and try and get that star and see if we can't find out if that's it. And
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
but that's my own thoughts.
I like the star.
That's worth a shot.
Alrighty. real quick, I just got to do one little thing. And can someone please measure how far we are from the tree? You saw where I was
Where are we
measuring
at?
from. You guys are at one of the pillars, bottom. You guys are
5 miles.
5
Or
miles.
5 minutes or whatever.
So 10 minutes? Yeah, a little 10-minute hop, skip, and a jump. You all get over back to the Giving Tree. This scene is inaccurate. Most of the people have cleared out by this time. The balloon is not there, obviously. The tree has the star directly on top. It is about 60 feet high. How do you all get up there?
Fly.
that's
Fly.
right. We allow flying in this server. Yeah, so the two of you who can fly, you fly up right to the top. You want to take the star off the top of the tree? You want
How
to
big is the
touch
star?
the star? It's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Definitely touch it, yeah.
Easily bigger than you, Nix, and
Okay.
about as big as Morvay.
What?
If it feels too
Surprisingly-
heavy, then I'll shrink it. But if it's
It is
I'll-
surprisingly light as you both lift it off the tree. You bring it down
carefully.
below. Everybody
about
make
this?
an investigation check if
How
you'd
about
like.
this? Dispel magic scroll.
Investigation.
I try to use Marvey takes out a scroll, tries to use it. It's a dispel magic scroll on the star.
The star's glowing light fades.
Oh, well. That should have
Nick
dispelled any
Nick
magic.
just believes that it's a snow globe, so he shakes the star gently. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shake, shake.
It's a huge star. It's as big as you, easily.
Yeah.
You give it a little shake, and nothing happens.
Ah.
This now mundane item.
Well,
House open.
let's just put it back. I think we need.
Maybe the star was pointing at the globe.
Yeah, and we took it.
Let's put it back up. And a 1, and a 2.
I tried, guys. I thought maybe it'd be in there. I apologize. Just
Yeah, me
wasted
too.
bunch of our
Try the
time.
cat a bit.
Can I?
We fly it back up, make
Take
it
a
glow
look.
again.
Yeah, like while we are on top of this, can I take a look around the city?
Yeah, roll perception. It's a big city at disadvantage. Also, I think you have exhaustion anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's worth a try. Oh, nah. I'm blinded.
Both of you.
Oh,
You both are looking around. You turn into each other by accident and smack your heads
Ow.
together. You both take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
I've seen them do
Remember-
that. Slash will climb up to the top of the tree and will go looking himself.
Yeah, it's a 60, 70 foot high tree. It'll take you about 5 minutes to climb up there.
That's fine. It's at
You
19.
do that. You do that. And you look around the city. What are you looking for?
Just maybe anything that might give us a clue as to where this could be or where he might have kept it or put it. Basically anything that would give us a clue of any kind, if there's any around.
Roll a d100.
Ooh.
You see a billboard off in the distance. On it is a big frost giant flexing, and they're selling some sort of product. And the advertisement is "Be as strong as a giant." But you see the giant is holding a snow globe in his hand in the photo.
All right. Well, I'll come back down to Rinse and let him know. See a billboard off in there in the off distance, and I think we're gonna have to go visit with the frost giants. I think they might be guarding it for him.
I mean, they're working for Mr. Santa.
Yeah,
They
let's
could
go,
very
let's
well
go,
could
let's
be.
Time's a ticking, guys. Time's a ticking.
This is gonna take us about a half hour to get there, which means we're gonna be down to 0 time once we get there.
15
So we have
minutes. We gotta
Yeah.
go now.
We
What's
gotta
the
hope to
difference?
God
Let's go.
that these giants have this. Otherwise, we are SOL, guys.
Frosty lurches off again, this time just not as fast. You see the effects of exhaustion are taking over, even though he's trying not to show it. 30 minutes
Okay.
later.
Morvay, as priestly thing, even though you
I don't have
denounce it
any.
kind of.
I'm sorry.
You
I
wouldn't
don't
happen to
have
have any
Mm-mm.
healing powers to get
No,
rid of exhaustion?
no. I'm sorry. I
Please?
don't. I
If you've
don't.
got anything to make me feel better, I'll take it.
I
Can you
can
give
I
us,
feel like I have the
make us
flu.
energetic?
No, I really don't.
Why
30
not?
minutes will pass. You will all arrive in the Frost Giant Cavern. You step foot through the door, and the first thing you hear is like some like absent-minded drumming noises. Like boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom. And as you enter this place, you see off in the distance, on a big icy shelf, there's a man in brown pajamas. A little distance away from him is, of course, a person holding multiple drums in front of him on some sort of rigging. Give me a second here, I gotta find you guys again. Where is everyone?
Wanted to meet the giants.
Around you, scattered and laying dead, are several giants. You enter this space, and immediately the man in the brown pajamas turns back. What is that? Drummer boy. Stop them. The drumming picks up. I need everyone to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, with disadvantage.
And
What'd you
then...
get plus- What'd you get +5?
No, abilities are not yet at a disadvantage.
Oh.
Saving throws are normal.
Yeah, anyone who has 2 points of exhaustion, you just get a disability on advantage checks, or sorry, ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Yeah, how
Don't
many
forget
was
the
the
+5.
protection? Oh, yeah, 27.
Mr. Slash, are you raging? Mr. Slash, are you raging?
No, not yet. I'm not.
You will become charmed. You
Oh,
all see
that's
Mr.
fine.
Slash start kind of bobbing his head to
Yeah,
the beat a
aura
little
of
bit.
protection. Who's close by? Where did you put us?
Oh, you're up here. Sorry.
Oh, there. What was the DC?
The DC was... I'm not telling you.
We have a
everyone
+5
saves.
bonus.
Yeah, everyone saves except for Mr. Slash, even with his +5 bonus. His eyes become a milky white color in the pupils and the iris around them, and he just starts bobbing his head like he's really vibing out to the music. And everyone, go ahead and roll me initiative.
That's fine, because
Got
as soon
my
as
owl
it's
is super big.
fine, I will, just 60.
I do not know why my all went supersize.
It just does that, you know. I don't know what's going on here with that owl. It's kind of sussy. Alrighty. Let's see here. All right, let me add some initiative.
My initiative is.
Orve, you're showing a 0 on here and a 19. I'm gonna just delete the other one.
By the way, why does Bert look out of character quick? Why does he look like the dude from The Big Lebowski?
That is not Bert.
Well,
Let's see,
whoever
who
that
has-
is looks like the
Who has
dude
the highest
from
initiative? 24. Okay.
Did my owl
Alright.
make it? No.
34. Holy Jesus.
Oh,
There, the owl is last. Yeah, Jesus has 34.
Yeah, JC the fucking man. And for anyone, who needs to look, this is none other than Jesus Christ.
El Jefe.
El Jefe. And accompanying him is a fully grown version of, not the little drummer boy, but the drummer man. He's all grown up.
Is that Bird?
No, Bird is not here. All right, everybody. Jesus will turn and look back to all of you. He waves his hand. I need every one of you there to make me a wisdom saving throw. As you feel this warm, buzzing feeling over you.
Story of my life. Fail it all.
It ain't looking good, guys. Not good.
That's what happens when you fight the man.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. 12 days of Christmas.
Fighting against
My
Bruce
true love
Almighty.
gave to me.
Oh, then we had a chance.
Okay, so. He says, you all take. Okay, actually, hold on. You're gonna take half of this damage, everybody. But okay, Jaden, you fail. Hold on. Where's Jaden safe? Never mind. You safe. We're missing one. Missing a Morvay.
Yeah, sorry. Do we
Get rid
have
of these owls as well. They're
admin
gone.
duty?
Yeah, that was that.
I guess I failed.
Morvay, you take
Yeah, plus
Morvay
5.
and Mr. Slash. Oh, you get a +5 for 21?
21.
21.
Okay, Mr. Slash, you are the only one. You take 48 points of radiant damage. The rest of you
Wonderful.
take half, and you all see a confused look on Jesus' face. Excuse me? Oh. You must not be from this world. And no matter how far away he is, his voice echoes through the chamber, and you also hear it in your minds. Crystal clear. Well, this might be a little harder than I thought. Nick,
No,
you're up.
no.
What do you do, Nyx Nightleaf, staring in the face of a demigod?
I'm currently lowering my hit points to very, very low.
Yes.
My
Jesus.
roll 20 is totally misbehaving. So
Jesus
far
is
he has
clearly a powerful creature. He has
Yes.
seemingly slain 4 giants and a zombie giant. This is a zombie giant, by the way. There was a whole thing. You guys didn't go here first. You missed it.
He will sing a song and move forward. And what are you trying to do, you misfit? You evil person? Do you want to destroy the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's as far as I can get. Stop this! Next.
Okay. Anything else? That's your turn.
Afraid so, yeah.
Yeah, Jaden, we will just forget that at this point. Unfortunately.
Correction, half speed. Back to there.
Yes, back to there. Mr. Slash, your turn ends. You can go ahead and make another charisma saving throw. Was it charisma? Wisdom, sorry.
Which I was gonna say I could still go into.
No, it's
a
Drummer
rage.
Boy's effect. Charisma. Can you?
Say because I would go into a rage, which would get rid of that effect.
No, this guy it incapacitates you until the end of your turn, and then you can make another save.
It's
It is just a charisma save.
Shouldn't he get another save since an ally attacked him? But
Did an ally attack him?
Jesus?
No, this Drummer Boy, he's got his own thing going on. He's not a class in the 5e world.
Oh,
That's a fail, so I'll just go ahead and keep dying.
Unfortunate, man. You'll get there. Don't worry. Morvay, you're up.
Alright, I will. Let's see if we can. Oh, too far.
Big cave. Wait, why is this set to 10 feet? Hold on. This is set to 10 feet in here. Hold on. It is not. Also, you're going to need to remove yourself, Nyx. I don't know how that happened. Let me set this back to 5 feet. Go ahead and measure again.
Oh,
It should only be 5 foot squares.
Right.
yeah.
No. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me.
So,
measure.
Nyx, you can go ahead and adjust yourself, Nyx, as you needed to then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that.
My apologies, everybody. I don't know how that
What?
happened.
This has worked for me before. Starts casting Firebolt. Firebolt!
Yeah, back there.
Okay. Let's see here. Against the drummer man.
Yeah.
Alright, 18 points of fire damage. Let me make his constitution saving throw. at advantage. He has a +8. A 20, he's gonna save.
Oh.
The effect remains on Mr. Slash. Okay, on. Is that your turn? Anything else?
I will. Oh, I will move. Like hide behind here. That's it.
Got it. The drummer man begins to play a hectic battle song. Mr. Slash, can you make an attack against Jaden for me, please?
Technically, I'm initiative 17, but yeah, go for it.
What happened? Did I forget to reorder? Oh, what happened? Here, no, go ahead, dude. Go ahead, dude. And now you have some sick metagame knowledge that the dude's about to attack you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is this map as it is? I mean, do I have to climb over these obstacles to...
Yeah, so each one of these shelves here is probably up 20, 30 feet, depending on which one you're on. Just ask when you go to one. And they're unclimbable unless you have a climbing speed. They're just so slick.
Do not.
No. So this whole case is this whole cave is made of ice entirely.
Right. How,
Ooh.
Sorry. Technical roll 20 issues.
Yeah, my roll 20 is misbehaving as well.
Probably because Jesus Christ is on here and his fucking character
Yeah.
sheet is retarded.
Okay, how far is the measuring tool there? Is it actually 20 feet or is it 30 feet up or?
So again, you won't be able to climb this mound at all. It is solid
What
ice.
is- What is the distance from me to the top there?
Yes, because you're trying to teleport, I would imagine. You can. It's 35 feet up, so 10. It would be like 10 feet to the base, right, and then it would be about 35-foot climb to the top. So Pythagorean theorem that if you want. I don't.
Okay.
We'll say that if you move here, you can do it. You can 30 feet Raven Queen blessing to the top.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking I could jump into the air 5 feet.
That'll work as well, but only if you stick one arm up in the air like Mario.
Right. Okay, I'll just go here and
Actually, I'd scratch that. Nintendo will actually send me cease and desist letters, so don't do that.
We'll move to here and then use our Raven Queen ability.
I would imagine
later
so,
in
yeah.
the- So
Just-
I appear up here in this ghostly form, just like out of Lord of the Rings. I think I can move a couple more, and that'll be it for me. Hang out there.
Got it, okay. The drummer man, Mr. Slash, you move over here, and I need you to make me attack against Raynor. I don't think that's gonna hit the god Raynor. So you should be okay. And then he is going to just start moving across the bridge to get to Jaden. Raynor, you're up.
While looking confused. What are you doing, Slash? And then exhausted as I am, I move away from, snap out of it, and move here. And I touch myself in the chest and lay hands for 30.
Nice.
Right. I believe that's it. I end my turn.
All right, JC's turn is up. He teleports into the middle of the room, but like 40 feet up in the air, he's hovering there. He's holding the snow globe in one hand. His hands come out, kind of T-pose style, palms up. He puts his head to the sky. He starts to glow with the golden light, as does the room around him. He says, "Come and be purified and cleansed of all your sins, my children. And again, everyone, everyone, roll me a wisdom saving throw. This time, I will bring you to see my father for good. Oh boy,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so dead.
no.
Mr. Slash, I'm so sorry, by the way.
I'm gonna
You get a
use,
save still, as well.
I'm gonna use a luck point for that.
A luck point.
Yeah, lucky.
Inspiration. I'm going to
You
use
take
inspiration.
The lucky feet.
Yes.
Can I use inspiration to reroll?
You gave us free
Oh
my
feet,
God.
remember? Merry Christmas.
I was just checking to see if the prerequisite wasn't that you're a halfling.
Oh no, that's the general one. Bountiful luck is the halfling, I think.
Okay, so you might not die. We'll roll the damage here. So the last one was the 12 days of Christmas, but this
Oh,
one
okay.
is not. This one is a
Oh.
little stronger, but only a little. He doesn't have unlimited power. He's bound to the laws of this world. 63
Oh.
points of. I'm so sorry, Mr. Slash.
Nix is down.
Nyx goes down. Mr. Slash goes down. You're no longer charmed. Anyone else still up?
It was 63.
63, and if you get 20 or higher, you save.
Oh boy.
Take half.
Jaden, you take half. Yep.
Oh man.
And then he will like hover float down in front of you. Okay, this guy's got to go. He will hover and float down in front of you, Jaden. Oh, I also put Jesus to the map. Hold on. What have I done? Jesus, you're not part of the map. You're a token. He sits down in front of you. He says, please, we do not have to be violent. I must cleanse this world of this pagan ritual. And that will end his turn. Nyx, you are down. Saving throw, please.
I'll make it a private one.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay, 1. You know what it is. Mr. Slash, saving throw, please. You didn't go down, though, right? Because you have resistance on radiant damage?
Why do I have resistance from radiant?
I don't know, I just noticed
Wasn't
you.
radiant.
Let me
No,
put
I
you
just
subconscious.
you haven't killed me. It hit me enough to kill me. I mean, one more and I'm dead. But well, technically,
Are you unconscious or not? I'm a little confused. Sorry.
no. And it's
You're
a
not.
charisma or wisdom.
Wisdom. No, charisma for the drummer boy. Charisma. Go ahead and roll again.
Jesus fuck me. I'm using my inspiration. I have
Don't
Okay,
say
go
that
ahead.
while fighting Jesus.
16. I'm assuming
not-
that still isn't enough. Or
Still
am I
not
still?
enough.
Wait, am I still have that 1 + 5 or no?
Jaden is gone.
No.
I'm not near you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Son of a. Well,
Had he been there, you would have passed. Yes.
I'm dead. Nice knowing y'all.
Morve. Death saving throw, please. What's the matter, the god Raynor? Fighting an actual god? Got you feeling a little sussy-wussy right now?
Hold on.
So,
There you go.
1 save. Jaden, you are up. What do you do on your turn?
What can I do against the?
He did say something to you. Will you respond?
Why do you need to cleanse the world of this pagan ritual? What is the harm?
As my power wanes from this unclean, disgusting place, I seek my place back at the top. And I will find it by destroying this artifact. Please, forgive me. Do whatever you want.
Decisions.
Decisions. I don't think he's muted. I think he's just thinking. And I can understand, you know? Whew.
This is anime time.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, out of character, I don't know what to do for this situation. I mean, it's.
What would your character do?
See, believe it.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely. I'll give you that for free.
Oh, crit.
You think the only way to beat this guy is to hit him with a divine smite?
Oh, okay.
Your god versus him. All good.
Good nat 20. Honestly. I was like ready to not tell you anything, but I can't even. But can you hit the Lord Jesus Christ's armor class?
Probably not. Don't suppose I could grapple him and hit him with a divine smite, but yeah.
I believe it's
Anyways,
weapon attack.
that's
Melee
the
attack.
Melee attack, yeah. Okay, well, we will swing the hammer twice and hope for the best.
What god do you pray to, if any?
I never wrote anything like that down. I'm not a.
I'm just wondering. I'm curious if, just kind of for narrative reasons, if you pray to a god as a paladin.
No.
Do you believe in gods as a paladin? Do you worship them at all? I'm asking
No.
genuinely, just so you are a paladin with no god? I'm cool with that. It's not like it hasn't been done before. 23.
Paladins are a belief system. It's not a deity system. So
No problem. I mean, there can be a deity involved, but if you're just that much of a paladin that you don't need one, I'm here for that. That's fire. 23 is Jesus's armor class. You just hit.
well,
He says, "You will not hit me," and laughs. Boom! The warhammer smacks him right in his face. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, just divine smite. Yeah.
What level?
Highest I can go, of course, which is going to be.
That's what we like to hear.
You know what?
But can you roll enough damage to take down JC's health in one hit?
No.
We're gonna find out. Go ahead and roll your max level divine smite. So what is the level for you then?
That'd be second level spell slot. So.
That'll be
Okay, so
3d8.
Three measly d8. Yes.
Come on.
Not going to happen. But
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
14 average.
Yes. Woo! Jesus Christ has 13 HP and can't be hit by anything except for divine smite damage. Oh yeah. Okay. So JC,
Wow.
he starts to crack. He looks down at his immutable form, being broken and shattered. He says, "What? This cannot be. I am the chosen one. I am the lord of my father. I am his..." And then he disappears.
I grab the snow globe before it cracks.
Make me a acrobatics check. Or a sleight of hand.
Yeah. They're both the same. So here we go. Yeah.
You catch it before it hits the ground. You feel this raw power, this magical artifact that transfers the prayers and worship of all the people of this planet on this night in particular into you. The power surges through you. You gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
With that, the little drummer man goes down on his knees. He stops playing. He surrenders. Now, we are pretty close to our duration here, so I'd like to fast forward a little bit. You guys will end up at Santa's palace.
Ooh.
Deep within his fortress of glowing lights, this crystal palace underneath the Aurora Borealis. You go inside and you see Santa himself. He has returned. The night has passed. It is the next morning. He says to all of you, "Ho, ho, ho. Well, I've been informed that all of you served me in a very great way tonight. And for that, I can never repay you enough. This very plot unfoiling under my nose without me knowing, ho, ho, ho." His belly jiggles like a bowl full of jelly. And if I couldn't have stayed even if I wanted to try to stop it myself. The children of this planet depend on me once a year to inspire hope and joy in their lives. But if it's any consolation to you all, I can give you a gift. He pulls his red sack a little closer. It's quite small. As he opens the opening, the sack itself enlarges, becomes a huge, beanbag-shaped bag on the floor, from a simple pouch that he had in his hand. Now, this bag is very special. When I pull a gift out for you, it will be what is truly right for you and what you need the most in your life. It won't be an iPhone. It won't be an iPad. It won't be an Xbox 360.
Everybody looks confused.
I can't make those here at the North Pole. I'm not in a sweatshop.
Yeah.
I treat my workers with care and love.
Never
But
heard
here-
of those items before, so we'll go with that.
You shouldn't. They are evil. They distract people from loving one another. And they keep them distracted from the world. He'll pull out. He says, "You, Mr. Slash." And for the record, none of you have told Santa your name. Mr. Slash, come here. He pulls out a small pocketbook. It magically flips open. Ho ho! It looks like you've been a nice boy this year. He pulls in, it goes into the bag, and he fishes out something. It looks like he's digging around in there, and it looks like he's pulling out something really big. But when he finally produces his hand, a small ring is within. Ah, John Hammond's ring. This is a good one. And he passes it to you. Merry Christmas, Mr. Slash.
Thank you. I will take that and wear it with dignity.
Morvay, you're next.
Merveil approaches anxiously, trying to hide her cat.
As you approach, the pages of his little book flip in his hand automatically. "Oh, Morvay, I'm sorry. It looks like you've been a naughty girl this year." And he pulls out a big lump of coal and hands it to you.
Oh,
"It's the best I can do. Sorry."
mhm.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wonderful.
Raynor, you're next.
He approaches.
He reaches in the book, flips open. Oh, a very good boy, Raynor. Wonderful. He pulls out a metal thermos. Oh, he looks very confused. He gives the bag a second glance. He whispers to it, "Are you sure?" The bag jiggles a little bit. Right. This is for you. The bag is giving you the bottle of boundless blood.
Oh, okay. I take it.
Nix,
Thank you.
Nick flies up excitedly.
it's been a long time since I've seen a fairy, a real fairy. They have been removed from this plane of existence for thousands of years.
Why ever did that happen?
The book flips its pages. On the nice list. That's what I like to see. Ho, ho, ho. And he goes in his bag and he pulls out what looks like plate armor that is your size. Oh, celestial plate armor. Very fortunate. And he hands it to you.
How heavy
It's
is
like it has no weight. Like maybe a pound.
Nick's, when he's about to take it, he looks like he's going to put all his strength in it. It's like, whoo, almost lift it up.
Yeah, you fly up in the air a few feet. Oh,
Light?
very good quality.
Oh, most impressive. Thank you, Mr. Claus.
Aiden, please, come forward.
Jaden comes forth. What's up?
He closes the book, puts it back in his pocket. I don't need this to know how good of a boy you've been this year. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And he pulls out of his pocket a purple glass orb. This is mine. I got it from my father. And he hands it to you. This is Blasmos' sphere of divinity. May it serve you well, as it has me for all these years.
Jaden takes it in both hands. Thank you, sir.
All right. And with that, the scene will kind of fade as a golden portal appears behind you. Santa puts his hand on his hip and says, I should have known. Helvodius, you sly dog. You should visit more often and not be a stranger. Ho, 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 ho. Helvodius winks on the other side of the portal, and you guys all see through it the headquarters, the study. We'll take you guys back to the study.
No.
Thank you, Santa. Merry Christmas.
And to all, he says, yeah, he does the whole Santa spiel. And to all, good night, blah, blah, blah. And you guys will be back. Yeah, you guys will be back standing in front of the Master Wizard. And he looks at all of you and he says, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Anytime, old friend.
It wouldn't have affected us at all, but Chris Kringle's a good friend of mine. And I couldn't see anything bad happen to him. I'm just glad I caught on to the plot before it was too late. And with this wonderful scene coming to a close, the camera will pan out past the headquarters through the swirling, violent blizzard that has been summoned by the death of the abominable snowman. And it goes up and it pans out further and further and further off the planet, out through space, through the galaxy. And you see Artera. You see its solar system. This is for the players only. And you see that all 6 planets of this solar system are about a month away from aligning themselves perfectly. And we will end the session there. I will, of course, tell you guys what these items do before we truly depart. The John Hammond's ring. let me put that one in the chat for you, Mr. Slash.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
A mount.
25.
All right, I'll take a T-Rex mount. I'm good with that.
Or Morvay.
No,
You
no.
get Cole.
And she will put it in a glass box as a remembrance of her trip to Winter Wonderlands.
Raynor, I'm sure you can guess what the boundless bottle of blood does.
Yes.
But I'll post it anyway.
Tomato juice. Yeah.
It also doesn't have the negative effects either. There is no... This thing will not fail. It will not break ever. For Nyx, the Celestial Plate Armor. This plate armor has no strength requirement and does not give disadvantage on stealth checks. Unfortunately, it is not a +1. Okay, it is considered an uncommon item, so you should be able to use it.
Yeah, my problem mainly is it a light armor because I can't wear medium or heavy?
It has light armor property, 100%.
Okay.
It is custom made for you. And for Jaden, Blasphemous Sphere of Divinity. I'm sure you're wondering what this does. I'm sure everybody's wondering what this does. Santa's own magical artifact. And this is a rare item, so I'm not sure if you're level 11 yet. But you will be able to use it when you get to level 11. That's right, everybody. Santa, a paladin.
Santa is a paladin.
Yeesh.
Makes sense.
Heavy.
I thought it'd be an artificer or something. I mean, I guess paladin.
Now if you crit, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, I'd like to just kind of wrap this up real quick. I hope you all enjoyed the Christmas game, our trip to the Winter Wonderland. I hope your Christmas presents from Santa were all that you possibly hoped for and imagined, and maybe more. And I guess I look forward to seeing you all around in future games in the server. Looking forward to April Fools as the next fun holiday event.
What
So,
about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's. Hello.
Please refer to.
Somebody else
Hold
may
on.
host that.
I will
Please
host
refer
it.
to. I don't know. Please refer to roll.
It's
4.
not ERP. Okay.
Okay.
No.
But no. All jokes aside, everyone, have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful rest of the night and a wonderful rest of the year. I'm sure we'll be playing games in the next few days before the New Year's comes. But if I don't see you, have a happy New Year as well. For anybody who's watching, thanks for tagging along. I hope this recording was quality enough for you to be able to sit through and watch our adventure unfold. With that, I will say good night, everyone. Merry
Good night,
Christmas.
Liz. Thank
Nice.
you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year, everybody.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
So, yeah.
See ya.
Bye.